there.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to D-Fourtress. This is a pre-recorded episode, just so we didn't all have to, work on New Year's Eve. But it will be going live on New Year's Eve if you want to watch it. But we don't really have any announcements in there, and currently we have to make the most of the time that we have, just because this is the only day that we could have done it. We're all very busy, so without further ado, we are just going to jump right back into it. So I'm just going to go ahead right now and roll the intro. So, last time we left off, the Paragon, situated in Ashwindale, after staking out Belton Freya Hollow's manor, they went out and collected gear, potions, and strategized on how they would infiltrate the home. But before setting out on this quest, a man by the name of Hawks had something to say to Dante. Dante had been selected for a mission that would take him away from the Paragon and away from Alabast. And he was told that he had a very limited amount of time to think on it. And the Paragon deciding that if Dante were to leave, that they would go out with a bang. And so they decided that they would storm Belton Freehollow's manor directly. They managed to take one of Vivi's burrowed tunnels underneath the gate into the Axebeak pen, and then sneak their way through the back, and managed to silently and stealthily break into the house until Vivi opened the wrong door, behind which a piano was being played. Inside, he got a quick glimpse of two individuals, a Githyanki and a Wolf Lupirian. Upon their discovery, the alarm was triggered, and it seems though everybody in the house sprung into action, activating a stone golem within the main hall. Footsteps coming from different directions of the house, and the Githyanki immediately jumping into the fray, and taking his rapier and slashing their way through, only to teleport up to Amelia. right into the view of Artavan. Only for Artavan to realize this Githyanki, this paladin in front of him, is the very same thug that Belton Freehollow sent to take off the hand of Artavan's brother.
No happy feelings.
So, let us go to the battle map. And within the battle map, let's go down to right here. Let me unpause the game. Artavan, it is actually your turn.
Oh, neato, speedo.
Kick it off, man. Kick it off.
He is going to go right up to the Githyanki before he's even noticed. And he wants to grapple.
All right. Go ahead and make a contested check. Athletics versus he's gonna try acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
14 versus his 7. As he's going in, he looks like he's about to close in on Amelia. You could tell that these guys have seen combat, and so he knows the strategy of go for the caster, remove the caster. And so
Instantly.
Amelia, you see him missy step right to you, and right before he goes in for a swing, you see Artavan's hammer kind of come in around through the door, wrap around him, and then Artavan, you use your shield to kind of hook the warpick side of the hammer, and you kind of have him in a chokehold a little bit with the hammer as he is trying to press the rapier, his free hand and the rapier back.
With him grappled, he would call out, retreat to this room! And he'd want to pull him back. So he's like in this corner.
Yep. Yeah, since you succeeded, you can do that. It's at double movement cost for you, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
Just getting him into a position, holding him steady, and then like opening the way for everybody to kind of retreat.
All right. Is that your whole turn?
Actually, let's do a bit of, bonus action. I'll just do a Thunder Smite on my hammer. If I can, just to have it on the hammer.
Yeah, you're more than able to do that. All right.
Cast a spell.
So you have that Thunderous Smite. Perfect. Up next, you just hear this booming voice coming from from where you guys are at, Vivi and Dante, kind of off in this direction over here. You just hear this booming voice yell, "I was on the shitter!" And then you just hear thundering footsteps go through, and then he is going to dash. So he is going to use his action to dash.
Ew, he didn't even wash his hands.
Got poison touch.
So yeah, he sees that and he's just like, oh, and he kind of locks eyes with you two, and he's just like, oh hell. And he is going to use the rest of his movement. He's going to go like this. Use the rest of his movement to get right there. And then that is all he is going to do.
Is that like a column in between us? Is that?
It's just a statue.
It's just okay. So he's got
this thing
got
right
a little
here.
cover.
Oh,
yeah, these are columns.
Yeah. If you
this thing right here.
Yeah, if you can see through it, yeah, it doesn't impede your vision. It's not, that thing is too tall for it to offer any real cover to him. So yeah, so he does not have any cover from you right there, BB. All right. So that would be Arjwin. And then up next is Koroth's turn, and he's just going to kick open this door, and you see the hobgoblin that was there before, as he comes face to face with you, Cosmo. And so he kicks open the door, and then he's like, "Oh hell!" And he's going to come over to this spot right here. And he is going to pull out his maul and make an attack on you. And 12 does not hit. All right, so as he goes, he freaks out. He's a bit stunned. His reaction, kicking out the door, gave you just enough time. As he brings in the maul for a wide swing, you take your great axe and deflect it to the side. But he is going to go and take another action. Take another attack and get a crit fail. As he goes for an overhead swing, he hits the top of the door frame and it gets caught and he stumbles back. And then he is going to go. He is going to go and do. He is going to do the help action, Hobgoblin racial feature. The help action on Arjwin to give him advantage on his next attack as a bonus action. To give him advantage on his next attack, and he is going to use Fey Gift Spite, which means if Arjwin hits you with an attack, you'll have disadvantage on the next attack that you do, Cosmo.
What? Me? Wow.
So Arjwin has advantage on the next one. Up next.
And is Arjwin the red dude with the goatee?
Yeah, Arjwin. No, Arjwin is the black dragonborn.
You stop getting advantage, man. That's
from the room that you opened,
like
Vivi. From the room that you opened, Vivi, you just hear voices. You just hear this voice. Get in the corner, get down, Ruby. And they're gonna take the hide action. That's gonna be their turn, which brings us to top of the round. Amelia, you are concentrating on the hold person, on Gribbs the goblin up there.
Gribbs.
Okay. First off, I can see big massive golem man, right?
Oh yeah. You got full view of him.
Does he look too big to fit through the door?
It looks like he will be able to get through it. But
he broke through the door, by the way.
Yeah, and so he does have to like crouch through, but he can get through it if he tries.
Okay, I am
Probably
going
not like
to.
these doors, right? Like the smaller doors.
It's a too wide. It's like a.
Yeah, the
extra
smaller
big
doors
door.
he would not be able to fit through, but he has demonstrated he can break down walls if needed.
Okay, I'm going to. Let me just check something really quick. Awesome. I'm going to attempt a telekinetic shove on him. I read it. There is no like size.
Yeah, it's just a strength
Wait.
save.
It's just a strength save. So I'm just gonna try
Nice.
because.
That's awesome.
So we'll just attempt it. He's probably up super strong. Oh, not.
Wait.
Oh no.
Well, that was me.
I did that for you. My bad.
Let's go with that.
I like that way better. -2, yeah.
I was like, how
wait
is
a
it so
second.
low?
Yeah, I was confused too.
Hey,
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah!
It is the same exact roll. All right. Which direction?
It's just direct. Yeah, it's at a diagonal of wherever I am. He'll just go behind me.
Yeah.
Good.
He gets shoved back.
And I think I'm gonna like pop a vessel in my eye or something because that's like so much power I've never done before.
Yes.
Wow.
Dang,
Hey.
Gina.
And then
Who's Amelia?
I know Artaban told us to go into that room, but I'm still a little
Is that
cautious.
your
'cause
bonus action to shove?
That's a bonus action.
Nice.
Whoa.
And I'm going to. I want to like open this door just to see.
Is this goblin? Is he the one with hold
left click
person
the
on
door
him?
Icon. Yeah, the
Left click?
goblin has the hold person.
Okay, it's just a long corridor.
From what you can tell, yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna open the door, and it's like that's not helpful. I'm a little cautious.
Dante can see further in. Dante, as she opens it, you see a little bit of just a long little storage pantry.
Okay.
Not useful, right? And then I will go ahead. I mean, it's still a little sketch, but I can't really fit anywhere else. So, sorry, where's the movement thing? I always feel so bad.
Hold down
You
control.
can move through Vivi because he's small.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
maybe
so
small.
you can go 5, 10,
Because Artaban wants me to go that way, but
15, 20,
I'm gonna run into
25.
this room. Is this the door? Yeah, there we go.
That is a door. That's not the room that Vivi opened.
That's like a corridor.
That's a corridor with a
staircase.
spiral staircase at the end. This is the door that Vivi opened.
Oh. Okay, well... I'm gonna run over there, I suppose.
All right. And then space, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and you still have your action.
I am going to... Can I see past Cosmo? I know she's
you
taller
can.
than me.
You can see
Okay.
past her.
I will then...
Everything that's not black and white is things you can see.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb on Mr. Dude.
On Koroth or Arguin? The Hobgoblin or the
Directly in
Dragonborn?
front of me because they're directly in Cosmo's
okay.
face.
All right.
They have to
This is
make
bad.
a...
I think it's just an attack roll.
Oh, it is an attack roll.
So yeah, so go
I don't
ahead.
think it's on. I don't think it's on here though. I can't see it. It's in my spell list on D&D Beyond, but
Yeah, go to double click on your double click on your icon, and it'll
Okay.
pull up your character sheet, and then you can go to your spell book.
spell book.
Just make sure that you have your person targeted.
Aha!
Yeah. Although I
Okay,
don't
got
think
it.
I don't think I have a chromatic orb thing.
Oh, okay.
Animation, but yeah, still.
Okay, I have to select him first before I do all that, right? Okay,
Yep.
so let me target him, and then let me double click me. Spellbook, chromatic orb. Do I just click?
Yep. Click on the dice, and then click on the dice
Oh,
roll when you're hovering
dice.
over it.
Fantastic. I'm just doing a first level spell.
Okay.
This is exciting.
I will. Oh, I have to say what kind of damage type it is.
Yeah.
Let's do some fire. Actually, cold because that's me. What am I talking about?
Cold damage. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay, attack. Normal. No advantage. No disadvantage.
Yep, just normal.
Oh, please, please, please. I got a 14 to hit.
14 just misses.
No!
As you see him
I used
go,
my reaction.
and it weaves around Cosmo, and he sees it coming, and he just barely just ducks out of the way as it hits the pillar right behind him, and you see the ice crystals just encrust the pillar.
Am I able to cutting words her into hitting that?
No, because you only reduce.
Yes,
with
do
cutting
it.
words.
And Cosmo's just like, ah!
If I
You
was
insult
blessed, I
her,
might
and
have-
suddenly it
if
gives
I
her
was
motivation.
blessed,
No,
that
I
would've
insult the
been,
other
you know,
guy, and so
just
he
saying.
No,
fails
no.
his die.
If it was a saving throw, yes, but it was an attack roll, so no.
An attack.
That's why I'm
roll.
saying
Okay.
if
Yeah.
I was blessed, that would have
Yeah,
hit.
but Bard,
That's
yeah,
what's
Bard,
good about Amelia.
your
Good
bardic
times.
Okay, I'd
inspiration
never
normally
attacked
would have been
before,
able to do
so-
that. All right.
Yeah, that's literally the first time I've seen you attack.
I know. I'm like, ah!
Good job,
You just see
Amelia.
this like ice.
That was
ball.
awesome.
Okay.
That was really cool.
Is that your whole go?
Yeah, I can't do anything else. I think.
All right. Up next is Cosmo. What are you doing?
Okay. Okay. Cora sees her reacting to, Amelia just like, oh, good job, and also the of the moment, and then something just stops. And she straightens and looks
Oh, boy.
directly at him, her face blank as she rages.
All right. Go ahead and roll your
Yeah.
D8 for your rage.
Goosebumps.
All
Baby's tail
right.
gets like super puffy.
And 1d8.
You think it's the ice magic? Nope. It's her cold
It
stare.
is a 2. What does your wild surge get you on a 2?
It's the teleportation one. It's my favorite.
All right.
Oh my
So
gosh.
you can teleport. Where do you want to teleport to?
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
man.
I will say while because yes, because we did determine that in your blank rage, the blank can still strategize effectively. So I'm just saying, reiterating, this guy is held up here, so any attacks on him that are 5 feet from him are automatic crits. So that is a thing. But if you do leave him, that kind of leaves Amelia exposed.
Right. At the same time, in her rage, we have seen before, she goes after A, the biggest threat, or B, whatever hits her first.
All right.
And Koroth happened to hit her first.
Or at least try to.
Or try to.
All right, go ahead.
So
and
she's actually going to teleport right here.
all right.
Like behind him and right next to him.
All righty.
And she is going to use her great axe on Koroth
All right.
with the 1d4.
Remember to select him as a target.
Yep.
When
And
you
it's
do
a
it.
normal roll. Yes.
Yep.
Got it.
With the 1d4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a 26 hit.
Yeah, definitely. That very much hits.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yes. I love
Crap.
my
Roll that
love my
damage.
axe.
Oh,
max on the
damage.
damage die.
Okay,
max damage.
Yeah, go ahead. And you still have 2 attacks.
I still have 2 more?
No, you have 1, so you have 2
okay.
attacks. So you have 1 more attack.
Okay.
Barb out.
I was about to be like, so she's gonna hit him again.
Barbarian mic drop over here.
Yes. I'm shaking. This is so fun. Does a 26
Oh my gosh.
hit?
26. That's
Oh
me.
my gosh!
Oh.
That's 5 damage.
Still
Oh
though.
well.
Yeah, you just he's like getting ready for another volley swings, and then you just teleport behind him, and you just one massive slash right across his back, and he turns around and tries to block the second. He tries to block the second strike as it comes down from above, but he's still reeling from the first hit. So he's only somewhat deflects the blow, but it still gives him a big old gash down the left shoulder right here for that extra 5 damage as he stumbles back. And just as he stumbles back, he kind of looks up at you and then spits blood onto the floor next to him. And he's just like, oh, these guys, they're no joke. And is that your whole turn?
Yes.
Okay, that brings us to Wayne. It is your turn.
All right. So I'm going to take 1 step over this way. And then I am going to first target this guy. And you'll see him kind of start to glow as then you see a book and quill sprout from him.
Yes!
The quill is going to shoot up to right here.
Okay, let me go to my
Let me go like this.
Oh man.
actors,
I missed using my great
moves,
axe.
allies. So sorry, which one first? Where's the quill?
Quill is going to go right here.
Okay.
And it counts as a melee spell attack.
Yes, it
Therefore,
does.
I get crit.
Where does the book
Yeah!
go first?
The book is going to land right here.
Right. Can you see right there?
So funny enough, it doesn't say in a spot that you can see. It just says anywhere within 60 feet.
Well, alrighty
And the
then.
spell.
Oh, nice.
So you're just
like,
like in
"By
that
Cosmo."
direction.
There. He saw it before as he was moving over.
Okay.
Okay, so first we're going to attack Mr. Goblin. And that is...
With advantage.
actually, no, it's an auto crit.
No, you still have to make the attack roll.
Oh, okay,
if it
okay.
hits, it's an auto crit.
There's the catch.
With
Oh.
with advantage. That
With
definitely.
27.
Yep.
Yeah, you can
Go ahead and roll that damage.
All right,
Yes!
critical
yeah,
hit.
good point.
That is a 14,
14.
in
Nice.
radiant damage.
And you see as it hits him, he just but he can't move. But he is doing that. And that's force damage, not radiant.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, force damage. And then Let me just see here. 1d8. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to target Mr.
You do have to be able to see the target to hit him with an attack still. Because your thing doesn't have eyes. So you'd only be able to hit Koroth right there. Because he's the only one that you can see.
It doesn't specifically say, but if you say so as a DM, then I'm okay with it.
For attack rolls in general, you can't make an attack roll against something you straight up.
I mean, I was going to attack the Hobgoblin anyway, so it's all good. Let me... Oh, I have to have myself selected.
But because it's a melee attack, you get to ignore the cover thing. Because he would have had half cover right there.
Right. So I believe I have to actually roll it again in order for it to work. We're going to add the 1d4 on there. Normal damage. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Yeah.
All right, that is 10 force damage.
All right.
Nice.
To the Hobgoblin.
Looking pretty darn rough.
I need the Hobgoblin to make a wisdom save, please.
Oh,
That is 7.
bad on his
All
end.
right. That
Okay.
is
Nice.
14 necrotic damage.
So as he's
Holy
going,
moly!
he gets double slashed by Cosmo. He gets double slashed by Cosmo, and with that, and then before he gets a chance to retaliate, he's getting primed. Cosmo, even in this state, you notice the spectral book appear and just ram into him. And as he's reeling from that, you just hear the ding ring of the bell as you see the necrotic energy creep up his veins in his neck, and he just as he is reduced to 0 and dies.
That's amazing.
Let's go.
Okay, and then as I'm going over, I'll be like, "Baby, grab the girls," and then I'm gonna,
All right.
and then I'm gonna stop right here.
After that, that brings us to Vivi. It is your turn.
Sure. Okay. So this dude went down. Okay. Vivi, I have line of sight on this. Is it a Dragonborn dude?
Yep.
This guy right here. Okay. Oi, oyster butt. And I call at him, and I do a vicious mockery.
All right. Wisdom save.
Yeah, 15, I believe.
That is a 12.
Ooh,
That is a
Yeah,
failure.
do,
Go ahead and roll that damage.
nice.
Don't roll 2d4. Roll once. Damage. There we go. And 4
Nice.
psychic.
That nullified his advantage.
And nullify
Yeah,
his
so now-
advantage. That is why I did that. Indeed.
Nice.
Very smart.
That's
Indeed.
right. You guys are
Now,
level 5, so you get 2d4 for vicious mockery
one
now, huh?
movement.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, I
Which
get
is
a
why I got
2d4?
2d12.
It rolled for you. You're good.
Yeah,
Oh,
it did.
It automatically rolled 2d4. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Amelia looks like she's got the right idea. So I'm just gonna back her up.
Remember
so-
to left click. Yeah, you have to left click.
Left
to
click
make
right
that
there.
corner. So left click,
Left click.
and then now
There you
can
go.
make that corner. Because
You have to go through the door first.
Yeah.
So right click. There you go.
Doors
And
are
then
left
left click.
and
Left
then
click.
left click.
Unless you want to
That
start
works.
below me, yeah. Oh,
Oh.
Oop.
oh, it's because you were in a column. I think it shunted you out
Yeah.
of it.
There we go. All right. Is that your go?
It's my go, and so from here we can see that the two that we
Yeah.
were looking for
You
are
see
here.
a blonde dwarf girl getting ready to like pick something up, like looking around for anything that she can pick up around her. And in the corner, you see a younger Paragon girl with like grayish, slightly brown speckled fur, ears down as she is crouching in the corner, kind of hiding behind this
Now-
wardrobe here.
Vivi was there when we met her elder brother. Can you remind me her name,
Sister.
please? Or do you want me to
Older
roll for
Older
that?
sister. Her older sister is Jezza, and this is
Was it Yeza?
Or yeah, Yeza,
Yeza?
and then this is Ruvi.
Ruby,
Ruvi,
Ruby with a
With a
V.
V.
With a
and
V,
then
yeah.
Yeah.
and then the human or the dwarf girl. this
Jazzy.
is-
Or,
And
I
then-
don't know. We don't know who she is, do we?
that's true. We just know dwarf girl.
we just know dwarf girl.
Artaban has told us what she looks like. So if you think,
Yes.
No, we don't know
Yeah, right.
anything about her.
okay.
Yeah.
So, the Paragon. Sorry, what was the name again?
Ruvi.
Ruby.
Ruvi,
This one,
R-U-V-I.
but the elder sister though. What was her name?
Yes.
Yezi.
Yeza.
Yeah, so Vivi yells out, Yeza sent us. Come with us. It's time to go.
Make
And
a
you over there, you might as well come too if you want to get out of here.
make a persuasion check.
Sure.
So
Persuasion.
yeah, skills on the
Got
top
this.
left.
Skills. I'm getting this.
Can he get like advantage if I like? Because I imagine
I would
would've
say
been saying
would
things
say
when
you
I came in.
I would say she doesn't like these people, so you already have advantage.
Oh. Okay.
Or
Well, I don't know if
since
she'd know who we are. That's
Well, yeah,
why.
but since he name dropped Jezza, I would say 21. All right, we'll see how that pans out. Is that your go?
Can I say something to Artaban real quick?
That is my go, and yeah.
Good go.
DM, can I say something to Artaban real quick?
Once it is one of the players' turns again, yes.
Okay.
All right, so
Oh boy.
from behind here, he is going to go, and he is going to cast slow. So you see this dark-robed wolf Lupirian come out from behind the pillars here, and he is going to cast slow. Where did it go? Oh my gosh, it keeps unselecting it. Okay, let me just zoom out. And he is going to cast it. Let's see. Right here. And it is just going to kind of permeate down the... Actually, he's only seen this so far. So he's going to cast it right here.
Where's here? Oh, there.
Right there.
Yeah, we couldn't
No!
see.
Yeah.
It's
So,
me!
I need...
Amelia?
I need Cosmo, Amelia, and Vivi to make wisdom saving throws for
Can
me.
I
Oh,
instead
no.
do a silvery barbs?
No, because Silvery
No?
Barbs
And I was
is
trying
with
to
a
see
D20 roll.
That one doesn't work. I know it's an attack roll.
Yeah,
Guys.
it's if there's a D20 roll. This is a saving throw, not an attack roll.
And can we counterspell this?
You can
Oh!
certainly try.
Guys, my thing
Amelia!
ain't too good!
I forgot I had that. Yeah, I'm gonna counterspell.
Ugh. My wisdom
All
ain't
right.
too good.
You're gonna counterspell. He's gonna counterspell your counterspell.
Ooh, so he has to roll.
He has to roll.
Got a nat one!
I rolled a nat one!
Negative.
Oh, no, dang
Oh,
it, that was
Cosmo.
Cosmo!
Oh, Cosmo, what are you doing? We were so
Cosmo,
excited.
why are you rolling?
No.
Because I rolled a saving
So he has to roll a 13.
Is it an ability check?
It's a.
Actually-
you make an ability check using your spellcasting.
Actually,
ability.
he's not gonna burn a counterspell on that.
Oh.
So yeah, you use third level spot. So yeah, that nullifies it.
Ooh.
So the slow spell does not go off.
I feel like it does, but then like Amelia's thing like catches at the last second.
Yeah, as you see,
right?
like your senses start getting duller as like color starts to fade a little bit, shadows start to grow larger, and you hear the clock next to you is going like, and the ticking of the clock next to you was starting to slow down, and Amelia, as it starts enveloping, Vivi, what you see is Amelia go as she brings her hands together and then releases it, and you see the visual time distortion freeze and shatter into nothing.
That was really good.
All right.
Yeah, you see the ice crystals in the air for a second.
Myself from that.
Your -2 probably would have failed.
Maybe.
I mean, it would have been close.
That's worse than a nat one.
All right. Well, that's the case. He is going to go right back behind the cover here. Which brings us to the stone golem. After being shoved, the stone golem is just going to reclose that distance, come right here. And Dante, it is going to target you with its first slam attack. That is a natural 20.
No,
I can't see him either.
Fireworks.
I use my reaction anyway.
I also can't see it.
Yep.
Can't cutting words
No.
That
Oh,
is.
no, look
That's
at those
pretty
ones.
low,
Oh,
actually.
that's a lot of ones.
But that
that's-
is still
holy shit.
23 damage to you.
That's
Jeez.
much better than it could have been.
No.
All right. And then, after it hits you, it does see that Koroth just died.
Oh, I couldn't cutting words the golem anyway. It's immune to charm.
Mm.
And it is actually going to go like this and come up this way. So you can take an attack of opportunity if you want, Dante. So
Would love to.
Yeah, so I'll move it back. Just make sure you target him.
Okay, I got the target. Got my cleaver.
You can do
Alright.
this.
I hope so. Let's see. Do I have bless on this as well,
Yes,
Gavin,
you
or
do.
no?
Yeah, add that
Okay.
1d4.
Thank you, Wayne. Oh,
17 just hits.
Yes!
all right.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
Yes!
Nice.
12.
12
okay.
slashing.
Not bad at
12
all.
damage.
All right.
Oh.
So yeah, you get the slash and you feel like it cuts deep. It's a good hit, but it just seems to be built so sturdily that it doesn't really care that much. And then it is going to go over and go for Cosmo with its second slam attack. And does a 22 hit? Yes, it does. Gonna go for damage. That is 19 damage halved to 9 because you're raging. Because
Okay.
that's bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right. Which brings us to Dante. What are you gonna do?
So-
It's your turn.
Wait, I wanted to talk to Artaban really quick.
Yeah.
Just say, Artaban, Cosmo's gone in. I think she's blank. I think I need to go back.
And he'd look at you and give you just like a nod. He's like keeping an eye contact on this guy, like he's fully focused on this guy. But he will like look over and give you like a broad nod, a quick nod.
Right. Okay. Dante, it is your turn.
Hey, just to ensure that Cosmo doesn't get collapsed on, I'm going to move forward.
Okay.
And then, Gavin, what was the name of this guy again? This,
This is Arjwin.
Arjwin. Okay. All right. So with Arjwin, I'm going to go with my cleaver.
Okay. Remember, you do have 2 attacks.
Okie dokie.
And yeah, make sure he's targeted and all that stuff.
Are they?
Thank
Are
you,
we
thank you.
doing like the flanking rules?
No.
No.
Okay.
We used to, but then I realized it made the barbarians' reckless attack and guiding bolt and things like that just way less special and valuable. So we're not doing it.
Gotcha.
And Gavin, do I have bless on all my attacks?
All
is it
your
just the
attacks,
first one? All my attacks. Love this.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no!
Ah.
First
No.
one does not hit. You still have a second attack though.
Okay, I'm going for the second attack.
Oh, there you go.
I
That
got
one
28.
definitely hit.
Slightly better.
Go ahead and roll that
Slightly
damage.
Uh,
Nice.
Well.
Nice.
Okay, Gavin, and with that, I'm actually going to action surge.
Oh, okay. Two
oh
more
my
attacks.
gosh.
2 more attacks on the
All
same
right.
guy.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
With the
end up
cleaver.
being everyone's downfall, including my own. I didn't think of this when I made her.
All right, Gavin does a
Yeah.
19 hit.
Yes, it definitely will. Go ahead and roll that
Let's
damage
go.
Yes.
Ooh, 6.
again. 6. Okay, every little bit helps, and you have one more attack.
I hope so. All right, let me target it one more time.
Oh, he remains targeted.
Oh, is he?
so
Oh,
you're
he
good.
remains. Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
All right.
And the final one. Ooh, does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit, unfortunately.
No.
You still have a bonus action, don't you?
Okay.
Yes, he still has a bonus action. So you
in
can
that
do
case-
something like Second Wind or something like
That's
that.
exactly what I was looking for. I was like, what is it called? Yeah, Second Wind. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, usability.
Don't consume.
So it's a 1d10.
plus your fighter level, which will be plus
4.
5.
Okay.
Oh. Why does it say plus 4?
Because I haven't imported his current thing yet.
Oh, okay.
It's plus your fighter level.
Gotcha.
So yeah, 1d10 plus 5.
So just add a +1. So you got 12
that
back.
is
12.
Yep. So yeah, that
Nice.
is 12 specifically 12 is that just healing or yeah, that's healing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not 10 hit points. Okay. And that is
Beautiful.
your go. All right, up next, you see the dwarf girl. She looks at between you and Vivi, and she's just like, and she's just like, who the hell are you? And she's gonna duck behind this pillar over here, and she's still kind of looking around for anything she can pick up. But what she is going to do, I guess she'll take the dodge action.
Yep.
Which brings us to Grips. Is it a con save at the end of their turns, Amelia?
For hold person.
For hold person, let me double check for ya. I believe that's right. It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I would fail in an instant.
7 does not succeed. He's still held. And
Yeah.
that is his turn. Which brings
Ah.
us to Sevrith.
Bye.
And Sevrith, as he's being grappled by you, you see across his weird alien face, he kind of looks and a smirk goes, and he's just like, what do you hope to accomplish here? Boss is out. As he's staring you down, Artavan.
He's gonna start to see a bit of red and a bit of a snarl comes over his face.
And then he is going to use his action to try and make an acrobatics check to slip out of your grasp. So his acrobatics versus your athletics.
It's really low, but I gotta. Never mind.
All right, there we go.
Well,
So
24.
yeah, so he manages to slip out from your grasp, but that is an action, and he is going to maneuver himself to be right here. And as a bonus action, he is... Nah, he's just gonna hang out right there. Which brings us to your turn, Artavan.
Oh, goody. All right. With that, where is it? I'm looking.
There's a giant cake on that table.
There it is. He's going to put on a little bit of a hunter's mark with the bonus action.
Yeah.
Gowers.
Yeah.
And so yeah, his eyes are like when he says the thing, his eyes are gonna start flashing red. And he's gonna go for some swings.
All right.
And you still got Thunderous Smite
Yeah,
on
you got
your
Thunderous Smite.
Sure do.
that D4.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What's
Yeah, that's gonna hit anyway.
Okay, 29 to hit.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll that damage. Holy crap.
This might take a second. Okay, let's see. Let's just look at. Don't consume. I just want to see this for the damage sake. There's that for the damage sake, and then hold on.
Also make that
I'm
saving
pretty
throw for him
sure-
right now. Oh, yep, he's getting pushed back from that.
Yeah.
All right.
You're divine smiting too.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Okay, so we're gonna add. Let's see, can I add all of this? Okay, first will be the Gorgon Smasher. That'll be
Alright.
9 bludgeoning damage.
9 bludgeoning. Okay.
We will add on the Hunter's Mark damage. Just
For
plus
another 6 bludgeoning.
We will add the Thunderous Smite damage. For 9 more thunder damage.
Oh.
And then we're gonna do a Divine Smite.
Oh.
For 10
my
more
gosh.
damage.
Oh my gosh.
Is that everything?
18.
Yep.
28.
And he gets pushed back how many feet?
10 feet.
Yeah, you just see him. Oh, boom!
And he's prone now.
Yeah. Does he get knocked prone too?
Yes.
Yeah, it's right there.
And knocked prone, yeah.
Oh
And knocked
my
prone.
gosh, yeah. He's like getting ready to square up, and then it just one hit. You all hear this from the other rooms. You just hear this of the Thunderous Smite going off. And through this door, everybody that can kind of still see in that hallway area. So Amelia, you'd have a glance at this. And Dante, you'd also have a glance at this. You just see this light show of
Whoa.
this light show of forceful magic just as he goes flying back, and you just hear this boom as he hits the hardwood with a thud, and he immediately just and blood just comes out of his mouth as he goes and he starts trying to get up.
And while he's kind of like coughing and trying to get up, he's just going to walk forward.
All right.
And go and with that same look, he's gonna go for like a non-lethal, like a stomach blow, but he's gonna attack again. Here we go.
That's right. That was the first attack.
All right.
Yes.
Oh
let's-
yeah. Yeah.
I keep
It's a
forgetting
D4
that.
too.
Yeah. So does a 30 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
here we go again.
All right. This is what I get for pissing off the Vengeance Paladin.
Okay, that's let's do that's 7 plus.
He has a
the
special
Hunter's
ability
Mark.
of fuck you in particular.
Yes.
And then he's gonna just do a level 1 this time. He's not, that greedy.
He has to play with his food a little bit.
He's doing another divine smite.
I guess both of those are level 1, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
my thing is doing the weird thing. Let me reload it real quick.
Sure. He's alive. He's
Keep it
fine.
PG in here. Can't let him fish it.
Come on, app, reload. All right, how much damage was on that divine smite?
10 more
10.
damage. So that is 21 damage total with that second hit.
Holy moly!
Yeah,
Oh my
with
gosh!
with the divine smite. So he had 2 health left before he did that divine smite. And he is brought down to brought down to that, and oh yeah, he is out because he went non-lethal.
Yeah, the whole his body turned V shape as he smashed it again.
Yeah.
His eyes rolled behind
yeah.
his
The
head.
hardwood cracks underneath the force, and he just, and he is down for the count.
Oh yeah, Wayne would see Artaban's starting to rage, but he
Yeah.
would you should get going.
And with that, you could see he was starting to ready up Shocking Grasp, and just puts it down, and he just kind of. Actually, I'll wait till my turn. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was. Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay. That brings us to Arduin. Arduin is going to use his bonus action to rage.
Oh, he like me.
So he is going to rage. And then he is going to. Why isn't his weapon on there? Oh, there it is. Found it.
Oh my gosh,
'Kay.
this is amazing.
So he
I love
is
it.
going
I love you
to-
guys.
That was so much damage.
Oh, yeah, let me
I need,
bring
I need
this
to
back out.
calculate a little bit.
That's a lot of damage.
That's probably the most I've done in one turn.
And it was amazing.
So he is going to go with the attack roll, advantage and disadvantage. So that brings it to normal.
That's 55 damage, Sean.
So that is a 23 to hit, and on your next attack, Cosmo, you will have disadvantage. Because of what Korok did before he died.
Did he roll with advantage or with the regular?
With regular.
Ah,
yeah.
Situational +2.
I did.
And that is
Oh no.
Ugh.
19 slashing damage, halved to 9 for you.
oh my gosh.
And the okay, ow.
And he is
I have line of sight. Can I cutting words that?
Mhm.
He does.
Yeah.
yes, you can. Just make sure you do it quicker next time before math is calculated. But-
Sorry.
But yeah,
Uh.
but you can cutting words that damage.
Okay. Throw foundry.
Underneath the chat, at the bottom of the chat, you can just roll a dice.
Just roll a d6.
Just roll a d6. Okay. Go. That's 2d6. Why did it do that?
Uh-oh.
1d6.
Yeah, do one.
Here's
There
one.
we go.
4. All right,
Hey,
so
that's a
that
nice
brings
little
it down
medium.
to 15 damage, which lowers it down to 7 damage to you, Cosmo.
Yay! Thank you.
And then he is going to do his second attack.
no.
17.
Ah.
It just hits. It hits.
It's going to do the damage. I forgot to add the +2 because of the thing. So that's 9 damage because he's raging. That's 9 damage. Reduce to 4 for you, Cosmo.
Okay.
And that is his turn. Which brings us to Ruby. And Ruby's just going to be like, "What? How do you know my sister?" And she's going to kind of step out just a little bit.
We sort of rescued her. Sort of. She was doing some shady things against her will, and we sort of freed her. And she told us about you. We agreed to come to rescue you, bring you to her.
And then when you say that, you hear Hrovir, the Luperian, just growl from behind the pillars like, "No, couldn't trust that elf."
No can trust that elf?
Knew I
The
couldn't
elf.
trust that elf.
Oh, yeah,
And then with that, she is going to kind of start making her way towards you. But before she when she gets right here, she is actually going to go and go prone behind the couch right here
Cool.
to kind of take cover. Which brings us.
Come on, you're invited too, whoever you are. Let's get you out of here.
And then you see the dwarf. She's just like, right, good enough reason as any. All right, that brings us to Amelia. It is your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna try and convince them, but it looks like they are coming. So I'm going to look at Vivi. And I'll say, Vivi, please get these girls to safety. I'll handle the mage. And I'm going to... I want to use... I'm not a sorcerer, I'm a wizard, so I can't do what I was... Okay. I've been playing a sorcerer in Baldur's Gate, so my mind is very different. So let me come here real quick. So now I can kind of see him, but if I go down one more, then I'll be able to see him. Fully. Come on, me. You got this. You know how this works. Click.
Yep.
Click. Boom. Is that still cover, or do I need to move a little more?
He has a partial cover right there. So he has a +2 to AC right there.
Fine. I'll just... Why do I have
Just
such a hard time?
keep inching down.
I'll just...
Keep-
Sorry, you
If it's
guys.
just a little bit, you can use like the arrow keys or the
Yeah.
WASD.
Oh,
There you go. Now you have full view of him.
yeah. I'll handle. And I am going to... Let's see... I think I'll do... I'll hold person on him.
That will drop concentration on the other
That's
one.
okay, this one's way more important.
All right.
All right.
So that
So let me go
is-
ahead and put it in the chat. I can't, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wisdom
Nope,
saving.
wrong one. I want this one. Saving throw. Normal. That is a 14.
Just failed!
Oh no!
Yes!
Okay, so that is.
Oh, that was close.
But this guy, Gribbs comes free.
Yep.
All right.
That's okay. We don't care about grips.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that. But is that your go?
That is my action, movement. I can't really see anyone with my bonus action to shove them. So yes, I think that is everything.
Okay. Up next,
All right.
Cosmo.
Oh,
My turn.
I guess I did want to say, like,
Oh.
to the girls, I wanted to be like, if you know a quicker way out of here, that would be all the better. After she, like, freezes this guy in place with, like, ice just, like, crawling up his legs.
With that, the dwarf girl would say, "Closest entrances are the front door and the service entrance in the kitchen."
All right,
And we came in through the kitchen.
I'll
didn't
take
we?
you. I'll take you around the back. We have
Yeah.
a secret entrance out the gate,
Okay.
so you get right past the guards.
Cosmo.
Okay. That guy hit her, so she's going to turn her attention to him, just slowly looking up at him and tilting her head. Completely blank, and she will hit him with her great axe.
All right.
She does not care whether it's disadvantage or not. But
Yeah,
I do.
for only the first one is at disadvantage.
Oh, right.
Oh.
And
Snap!
plus the D4, because I forgot that.
Robbed of a
That
natural
brings
20.
us to 14, which
Instead
just
of a
misses.
20.
Ah! Okay. So the
But
second
the next
attack
one is just a
doesn't-
normal one.
Okay, sweet. She's going to do that. I once again forgot the 4. So.
Yep, that will hit.
19.
19 to hit. Yep, that will hit.
Yeah! Alrighty. Ah.
I'm
Ugh.
actually biting my nails because I'm stressed.
9 damage!
9 damage, and that is half down to 4. As a raging
Alrighty.
barbarian.
Alright. And. Teleporting away won't get me attack of opportunity, will it?
It will
Correct.
not.
Nice. Okay. So she's going to teleport over here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Wayne. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna like pat Artaban on the shoulder and be like, "All right, he's down. We need to take care of that statue." And then I'm gonna run in. Here, actually. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And then first I'm going to do a quill attack against the goblin dude.
Okay.
Ribs.
So let's go like this.
Imagine he dies before he
Oh.
can even move.
Aw.
That
Plus,
doesn't-
Oh.
no, wait, one
plus
sec.
a
Sorry.
D4. It
All
is
of us are
impossible for
forgetting.
you to hit him with that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that doesn't do it. And then I'm going to attack the other dude.
Okay.
Let's do. Go like this. Target here. Virtual weapon.
Oh.
Ah, come on.
Oh,
Sorry. Now I'm forgetting the D4.
Does not
13.
hit. Does not hit.
Dang it.
Oh my gosh.
ah,
Okay.
you got this.
Do a good cantrip.
You know what? No, never mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and toll the dead Mr. Barbarian here.
Okay.
Oh, that's
me-
good.
Nice.
That's good.
Wisdom save. Normal. That is 13.
Yes!
Yes.
All right, so at least there's that. That is 13 necrotic damage.
All right, there we
yeah. There we
Uh,
go.
and then-
he's looking, because he did get hit quite a bit before he raged. He's looking real bad.
yeah.
And I'll just be like, Dante, we have to figure out how to turn off this thing.
All right. Is that your go?
Yep.
Okay. That brings us to Vivi. What are you doing?
Okay. Amelia, you sure I can't help you just a little bit? Just a wee little bit. I'm gonna come down here. I couldn't resist it. And I pop a shot with the pepper box
Okay.
on the dude.
Roll with
It
advantage.
held.
Since you're not within 5 feet of him, though, it's not a melee attack. It does not automatic crit, though.
I have to be within 5 feet?
Yes.
You
With
have
the
to do a
melee hit.
melee
Yeah,
hit, not
for
a ranged
paralyzed,
attack.
yeah.
So then ranged wouldn't work at all.
Yeah, no, you'd get advantage
You get
on the attack roll,
advantage.
but it's not an automatic crit.
You still can crit.
Yeah, you still can crit.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. So
Go ahead and make the
Pepper
attack roll
box.
with advantage.
attack roll with advantage.
Yep, with advantage. Yeah, you
With
still
advantage.
get that advantage.
Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. He's hit.
19.
Damage.
Ooh.
8.
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
Hey, you got this out of your system. Now help these girls.
Okay.
You got 10 more feet of movement.
I had 10 more. Okay. All right, let's go. Would I be able to use a bonus action to hand Ruby my crossbow?
Yeah, you can
Just
slide
toss
it over
it.
to her. I'd allow
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Toss it, and then what about on my, would it be on my next turn I could toss my whip or my dagger to the other one?
Yeah, on your next turn, yeah.
Okay. So this turn gave Ruby my crossbow.
All right, sounds good.
Oh wait, do you prefer a crossbow or a whip? What would you like?
And she's just like, I've usually only ever fought with daggers before.
Oh, here you go. I got a dagger too. I hand her that.
All right, so yeah, I slide it across the floor, and she catches it.
Hey there. Yeah, that was my one and only dagger.
Okay.
That's okay. Keep it.
All right, is that your go?
That's it.
That brings us to Frobier, who's going to re-roll that wisdom save.
Oh,
There we go, dirty
I'm
20.
gonna
Oh,
use chronal.
no.
I'm gonna use chronal shift, so he has to do it again.
Let's go.
Chronal shift.
Nice.
And
There
he's
we
still
go.
there, chronal shift.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Oh, why didn't I have him counterspell
Yes.
that?
Sit down.
It's like the ice breaks and then reforms.
Yep, I should have had that counterspell. Dang it. All right. Okay.
We're all having our moments, and I love it.
All right. Well, that's all he can do. That brings us to the golem. The golem is going to go and let's see. I mean, would it go for?
The person in front of him or the person down the hall from him? Or the room?
I think of the things that it's seen, Cosmo has
These
made
ones, this
herself
one.
to be.
Right here.
Yeah, he wants to attack a shiny
He doesn't
quill.
know. He doesn't know.
He's not intelligent.
What is his intelligence? Ah.
Oh.
He's gonna do one attack on Dante and one attack on Wayne.
Ah, fuck.
Bad for Wayne.
This relief is
Yeah.
laced with anxiety for you guys.
That is a
Oh,
28
no!
to hit
On who?
on Dante.
Oh,
And that is
gosh.
23 bludgeoning damage.
Ugh.
Are you still up?
I'm still up.
Remember, you still have your relentless endurance though, so the first time you go to 0, you drop to 1
Okay.
instead.
Okay.
And then an attack on Wayne.
Please miss, please miss, please miss. Ooh, it might.
That is a 16.
So,
No, it's not pronounced
no.
please miss, it's Christmas.
as he reaches for that, you see spectral wings form right in front of him, changes my 14 to a 17.
Yeah, let's go.
Just misses.
You see the
It
stone
just
fist.
misses.
You see the stone fist coming down towards you, Wayne, and then the wings go, and you just hear this "kung" as it hits the metallic spectral wings. All right, that's all it can do, which brings us to Dante.
I'm gonna turn to Wayne and Cosmo as well. Well, Cosmo seems to be just not focusing on me, but I'm telling Wayne, we have got to get out of here. I don't think we can take this thing ourselves. And I'm gonna turn and attack the dragon. What was his name again? I keep forgetting. Sorry,
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn. Yes,
Arg! Win.
Argwen. Yes.
All right,
There's a 16 hit.
16 does hit.
Yay!
Okay.
Well done! Well done!
Oh.
6 damage.
6 damage, half to 3. He is still
Again.
hanging on.
Oh my gosh, we're going again.
Why so many like minimum damage rolls today?
Right?
I know,
Holy cow.
right?
Oh
That
no.
was a minimum.
Oh! It was like
13?
a 20 for a second.
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
No. All right, that's all I can do.
You can
Unfortunately.
bonus potion.
Bonus
Can I do
action.
that?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
do a
okay? Because you have
potion.
2 potions.
Yeah. If you use a potion with an action, you get the full healing. If you do it as a bonus action, you have to roll for it. So yeah,
Okay.
you can use a potion.
I would love to. Okay, and just normal roll.
Mhm.
2d4 plus
Okay.
2.
An
Nice.
extra 7
healing.
hit points for you.
I will take
Pretty
it.
good,
Anything I can
pretty
get.
good.
Holy cow, guys.
All right. Is that your go?
That's it. Thanks, Gavin.
Okay. Up next, he's going, and you just hear, guess I'll make a break for it. And she's going to go like this, 5, and then go, she has 20 feet left because she's dashing. And she's got to end her turn right there. So Cosmo, you see the dwarf girl run out. Which brings
Do I?
us
Is she on
to
my
Gribs.
left side?
Nope, you don't see her.
I don't see her.
that brings us to Gribs. Gribs, after being forced to the back lines, is going to dash around this pillar right up to you, Wayne.
I assume I can't take opportunity attacks with my spiritual weapons.
No, you can't. It is not a creature. And so he is going to make an attack with the scimitar.
Your shield isn't like shield where it lasts until your turn, right? Just that one moment.
It's just that
It's just the one moment.
So the first one is a nat 1. So on his way for his first strike, he trips and stumbles a little bit. He's going to take his second attack on you.
Ah, that hits.
Hits. Okay. That is 7 slashing damage. And then he is going to do his offhand attack. Offhand scimitar.
Ugh.
That is 22.
Hits.
Okay. That is 5 slashing damage to you. And he is going to action surge. And go in with another
God, man.
and go in with another attack. Does 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right.
Oh.
And that is 7 slashing and final attack.
Okay, you can't do this again, so that's.
It hits.
26.
That is a
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, is he a champion fighter?
Yes he is.
So he crits on a 19.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
That's a big green.
that
Okay.
is 9 slashing damage, and that is his entire turn.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
Wayne.
so I need you to make. Oh, you're not concentrating on anything. Oh, you are on bless.
Yes, I am.
On
So,
bless.
I
4
need
different
you
rolls.
to first one. So, first one is a DC 10. So go ahead and roll that first one.
But I'm still blessed while we do it. So
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
12.
All right, that succeeds. So you have to make. It looks like they're all gonna be a DC
That's
10.
mad.
So you
Yeah.
need to succeed 4 more.
Okay, good.
Succeeds.
Okay,
Go.
3 to go.
Wayne, this is crazy.
Let's go.
Succeeds.
Okay.
The fact that you're holding on to
29.
this.
I'll roll a 1.
Oh, no way. That's
Succeeds.
amazing.
12.
Wayne, you're
Last
crazy.
one.
That's 4. That's 4.
That's it. That's it.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
4.
right. That's right. Yeah. You're
Missed
good?
one of them,
Wayne,
Well
your
done!
Constitution.
Okay.
Oh!
Ends that turn. Severith is unconscious, which brings us to Artavan. What are you doing, Artavan?
Kind of falling behind and seeing that, I would bonus action transfer Hunter's Mark to the Goblin and
Nice.
charge up for the swing.
Ooh, I love the Hunter's Mark animation.
Gallagher!
Yeah, that was really
Gallagher.
cool.
Oh. Gallagher! Gallagher!
Nice. Okay, 11 to hit.
11 does not.
Did you add your D4?
Oh yeah, you still have your
No.
D4.
I still have a
I don't know if that'll-
D4.
Although
so-
it would be barely impossible for you
12.
to get it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
All
never
right.
You're going in for a second. It's
Oh,
a little
what
bit.
is
That's the
happening?
D4.
Add the
Oh,
D4.
Plus a D4.
Yeah, come on.
Yes.
That will
Yes.
hit.
16.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, that will hit.
Not that one. Not that one. This one. And then 6 for Hunter's Mark. That is 17
Oh.
bludgeoning damage.
Artavan.
Let's go.
Gallagher!
Yeah, the first one he. Oh, whoops.
Hey, he healed.
Apply double
What is this
damage.
hammer? Now I crit. Yeah, I did 34.
That sounds better.
That's all I can do.
I am very much
There we
bleeding
go.
all over the place right now.
Yeah, he's
Mine,
barely hanging
unfortunately.
on. Which brings
I
us
do not look good.
to the Barbarian. Barbarian is going to enter his Frenzied Rage
Oh. Ooh.
and go and
That's not fair. I want that.
You got wild magic.
While
24
you're
to hit you,
teleporting.
Dante.
That'll hit.
Meanwhile,
Gosh.
almost teleporting around the room.
That is 15 points of slashing damage.
You see, just Dante. He's still up, but man, is he struggling.
Did that get your endurance yet?
Not yet. Oh, he's close.
All right, he's going in for another attack. 23
Yep.
Dang it.
or 10 slashing.
Yep. All right, that does it.
All right. So yeah, and then as he goes, he is going to make a rush. He thinks he knocks Dante down, with those 2 hits. Dante, you're barely holding on. Your relentless endurance kicks in, and he's going to turn and rush Cosmo for his bonus action frenzy attack. But if you would like, you can make an attack of opportunity.
I would love to.
Because he thinks you just went down.
Please.
So he turned his back to
It
you.
would be great to take her down.
Dirty 20?
That will hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Take her down. Take her down.
Please.
Are you gonna move him over to
Okay.
Cosmo or?
9.
Nice.
he goes
He
down.
will. He's gonna move after he hits.
Yeah.
9
Okay.
slashing.
Otherwise, it won't do the animation.
As he hits
I
you
see.
twice, knocking you down, and so you see he turns his back as you go. You see he turns his back as you go. You fall to your knees, and he turns his back to rush Cosmo. But you manage to just your orcish heritage kind of goes, and you hear the heartbeat in your ears as you get up, and then you bring the cleaver down right on the neck, and you just go halfway in and pull the cleaver back as he falls to the ground, dead in a pool of his own blood.
Whoa,
Ah!
Wow.
Okay.
that was intense.
Which brings us to Ruby. Ruby is small, so she can move through the spaces, and she is going to. She has one. She is a rogue, so she is going to dash and bonus action dash.
She's gone.
So yeah. So that is a total 90 feet.
Vivi calls out, "We're headed towards the stables, Ruby. My
So
back
that
entrance
is
is at the stables."
50 right there. And
Can I
Artemon, you just see.
attack?
No.
Yeah.
And she's got 20 feet left.
You just do the whole like go.
With those strong feet.
And she is out of there. All right, that brings us to Amelia. What are you gonna do to this guy?
Oh, I'm just gonna look at him. I know he's held, but he can still hear me. And I guess I'm gonna try probably either a persuasion or intimidation. But she'll just say, "If you know what's good for you, you will stay where you are, and you will not interfere with what we are doing."
All right.
I'm gonna try and either intimidate him or persuade him.
Yep. Go ahead and I would say with that would be intimidation.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can be pretty persuasive.
You make a
I'm not
compelling
very
argument.
intimidating, but I am very persuasive. So we'll see what I roll. Oh, pretty good.
Oh.
22.
Oh.
22.
And she'll just kind of give him this look, and then she's just gonna walk. Let's see. So I hold control. I can't stand where she is, right?
Yeah, you can't stand where she is.
Oh my god.
She is a medium creature. Yeah, there's the pillar
Okay.
right there too.
Don't let go
Oh.
of control. Hit space.
So I can
There's
go
also the pillar. So left click right there.
Here? Oh my goodness.
On my screen, the dwarf girl is right here. Not here. That's kind of weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's still in the room.
Click. There.
Space.
That's fine.
Yep, and space.
Mwahaha. Okay. Was that my action to do that?
I would say no.
Okay. Then I will want to. I can just see that guy.
Yep, he'd have a partial cover.
I'm gonna cast magic missile on him,
Oh,
and I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna shoot 3 little ice target focus. I don't know what they're called. Focuses right at him. Magic missile.
When you roll to damage with this one, for a situational bonus, do 2d4. Because it won't roll the 3 like normal. It's a weird glitch of boundary.
So 2d4 plus 2 because you get an extra +1 damage for it.
Yeah. So,
But it says I don't have any spell slots. So I
Yeah.
can't even, like-
Uncheck the resource box.
unchuck the
It says
consume.
that anyway. It doesn't matter. It's been doing that all night. So I can't add the extra 2d4. I'll have to do
You
it.
can just do it like in the bottom right if you have to. Just like 3d4.
Yeah.
You know,
what-
so
Yeah, I
uncheck
don't
it.
know why.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
it just says. It still says you have no first level.
Yeah,
spell
yeah.
slots.
So
Wait,
yeah,
so
there's
cast?
a box that says consume spell slot. Uncheck that, and then
I
cast
did.
spell.
I did. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I
On the-
already. And then add an extra 2d4.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye day.
2d4 plus 2 because each one does an extra 1 damage.
9 damage.
Bad.
Oh yeah, Yeah.
No, it's 11. It didn't add the other +2.
Either way.
Yeah.
And you just see the Wayne, you just see the magic missiles curve around the door and just pelt him, and he just unceremoniously boom, 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 and just splat out spread eagle on the floor, dead.
It's not on my screen, but I would have seen, the dwarf girl.
Yeah, you see her.
Yeah, and so like when I heard the thumping and I see the running, I'm like, go, go, and he would have seen her, and immediately like his face like softens and gets like this thing like, Jazzy,
Artavon?
you need to leave now.
And you see that she like kind of freezes, and she's just like, don't gotta tell me twice.
Sorry, Nikki, for if you have anything else the rest of your turn. I would have done something.
Yeah.
I didn't have the.
You're good. I think
switch.
Amelia just wanted to draw your attention that, like, up to everybody, because not all of you can see. She would have just yelled out, we can leave whenever. We've accomplished what we need to.
Okay. That brings us to Cosmo.
Yeah, she's going to
Cosmo, get out!
here.
Cosmo!
Then she's going to teleport over here.
Okay. I will say, Wayne, make a persuasion check.
Oh, because you guys are close now. Maybe it'll work.
It'll make her blindness a little.
pretty high
red.
DC.
Disadvantage.
I assume I can't do a guidance. Oh, no, that's a concentration thing anyway, so I wouldn't want to do it
Can you
anyways.
use bless?
No.
It doesn't work on these. Okay.
That is a 22.
The DC.
That's pretty good.
That was the DC.
No way.
Cosmo, in your blankened state, doing that, and then suddenly it's almost like you are waking up, and then suddenly the world around you comes into focus, and you hear Wayne's voice. We need to leave. But you still feel, you see the bloodstained tiles of this room and everything. You see the stone golem, and you feel this energy coursing through you that you've never consciously felt before. This chaotic energy that seems to bend at your will through your muscles. Cosmo, for the first time ever, you are conscious while you are raging.
Ooh.
You feel
That's
like a
amazing!
strength coursing through you.
And so you come to, it's like, and sound wise, it's like you just got pulled up from underwater. You can hear clearly you see Dante on his last legs, barely conscious. You see Artavon there with the dead, standing over the dead goblin, and you're hearing footsteps of people running, and you hear Wayne, we need to leave. You just teleported, but you still have your action, bonus action, or action and movement. So what are you doing?
Oh my gosh. Okay, now she's gonna be torn. She wants to help Dante, but she doesn't know quite how. So...
We need to leave!
Ah! That thing is huge! Just pointing at the golem, just
We
kind
can't take it!
of freaking out.
It'll kill all of us!
And you guys can tell that for the first time ever, Cosmo is conscious while her tattoos are still glowing.
Okay, she is going to use her action. Can I use my action to teleport?
No, you can only do that once per turn.
Check
Only
that door next to you.
as a
What is that?
bonus
Well, you can
action.
disengage, though.
You can action disengage, or you can eat
Okay.
the opportunity attack to get rid of its reaction, but Dante's turn is after it, so it would get its reaction back.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage and
I don't think you can go past Artaban. Oh,
It's a double wide door, so you can
yeah,
get
it's
to
a
there.
double wide. So I'm
My
gonna
bad.
I'm gonna reaction step to the side like this.
Okay.
So you can go like here, and then so from here, and then to here.
Well, there's that door in front of
Left
you.
click.
I guess you
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
know
There you go.
that's
There you go. Like
anywhere,
that.
Really, but
okay. Gonna do that.
That's 15, and you see a Paragon girl
What?
holding a dagger, and she is you see she is making a beeline for the exit.
I still technically have 20 movement left.
Yes, you do. You can go ahead and take it.
So I shall take it over here.
And you now see
Just
an unconscious Githyanki in a little bit of a crater in the broken floorboards.
just like
I'm
crushed.
going
And
to
all of the
assume you
kitchen
did that. Oh, come
decorations
on.
thrown.
Yeah,
from that
this,
thundering head.
it looks pristine on the map here, but everything is all strewn about. The table was pushed out of the way with that thunderous smite. Everything.
Just gonna be like, I'm going to assume you did that, Altamon. Good job.
Okay, this brings us to Wayne's turn because that's your whole action economy.
All right. So bonus
so
action.
I will say around you, Wayne. So yeah, you have the golem. You have this was the statue that the golem was occupying. So this is the pedestal it was on.
Oh.
Do I see anything weird with it, or is it just?
You can make an investigation check if you'd like.
I should do that. I'm so good at that.
Yes, I will do that.
It will be your action. I should say it will be your action.
You can smack him with your book and Quill with your bonus action.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the investigation first.
I think it's
Okay.
important. Yeah.
A 10.
You don't notice anything.
Damn it. Okay, that was a waste. All right. Well, I'm going to bonus action, attack Mr. Strong Arms over here.
Okay.
If he's not smart, maybe he'll attack them instead of.
So
Okay, so first one is a 23
Yep,
to hit.
that will hit.
That is 11 force damage.
Okay.
And then the book is the quill is going to attack right here. Attack. Oh, plus that.
I think that hits.
That will hit.
Yeah, 20. And then normal max damage of 12 force damage.
All right.
Well done.
And then that's all I can do with actions and things. Seeing he's gonna look at Dante, see he's in a bad state, and he's just gonna go close his eyes and run down.
Okay. It will take an attack of opportunity against you. Move back up one space real quick. Just so I can do this. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh.
18 bludgeoning damage to you.
I'm down.
I would like to use interception to negate some of that
Okay.
for 7 damage taken
So
off.
that
11.
11.
that goes down to 11 damage.
I'm still up.
All right. And you can take your full movement.
Oh
Yeah,
my
just
goodness.
hammer the fist.
All
Run,
right.
Dante! I think I'm going to. Well,
You only have movement left. That's all you can do.
yeah. He's gonna stay right here. He's not gonna move anymore.
Okay. Vivi, it is your turn. You can move through these guys' spaces.
Little
Right.
guy.
Okay. Amelia, what was it you did with this fellow over here? Did you put a hold on him
He's
again?
held. Leave him alone.
Okay. I'm going to dash, but along the way, hand, for lack of anything better, the crossbow to the dwarf girl.
Sounds good.
5.
That you're going through the pillar right there. You have to get. It won't let
Oh.
you do that. Yeah. Right click.
Right click.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
know. I have a hard time too, Jeremy. You're
Same.
fine.
It like opened up a new window that was weird.
Oh, that's weird.
so-
There you go. Now you can do it.
Yeah, you just have
So
to
go
right
up one
there.
more, left click, and then left click. There you go. Oh, you gotta go through the door.
Yeah.
Ah,
So keep holding down control, and then so
We
you
got this,
don't
we
don't
got
ever
this.
let go of control.
Oh, he's got it.
Left click. 25. And you see
All
Dante
right. Yeah.
on his last legs right there.
woo.
Hand dwarf girl my crossbow.
That
And
with the
I
beer
can
bonus
do-
action, so you still have your action if you want to take it.
Yeah. There's no other enemies standing but the stone golem that I can see.
Yep,
Is that right?
that is correct.
Okay. So I have 5 more movement speed, and then since I dashed, I'm not taking an action. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna dash
Ye-
the rest of the way.
What's your action?
Correct. And I'm going to stand basically right next to the door here. Oh, I can't hold an action because I
Nope.
used my action. Then that's my turn.
Okay. That's gonna bring us to this guy. Brovir is gonna do his wisdom save.
You know what's good for you?
Does a 15 beat your DC?
That's my DC.
All right. Oh wait, I did it on VV accidentally.
So I guess the intimidation check did not work.
Well,
With a
he's still-
22, I just told him not to mess with us.
Oh,
He
I
can
guess
still try
that's
and
true.
break
All
out
right.
of
Does
it.
a 17?
Yes.
17? Okay. But it's at the end of his turn, so there's that. That brings us to the stone golem. The stone golem, after being deflected,
Can't see it.
is going to go down to right here and try and go for Artavan.
Yay!
I know Artavan can take a couple hits. No!
Oh.
I can't see that.
That's a natural 20.
You can't see him attacking.
I can see his
No.
feet
BB
from here,
and-
but I don't know if that counts.
You yes, he is just within
Yeah.
sight.
Well,
You can.
did I use my? Have I used my
Nope,
reaction?
you
yet?
got your
No, you
reaction
just
back.
went. Or,
I'll silvery barbs that.
All right.
Yes, please.
And who are you giving
That was
advantage to?
was
I
a
think
30.
Artavan's the only one I can really see. So.
Okay. So
Artavan.
we'll re-roll that. That brings it down to a
Whoa.
13.
that did not hit.
All right.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Reverse time for half a second.
Yep. Yeah,
And then
you
the
see it.
chill
You
goes
would have
through
seen
your
it
body.
like go right and hit Artavan in the head, but it rewinds just a fraction of a second for enough for Artavan for you to get your shield up and tank the blow. And as you block the fist, you feel like your feet dig into and the hardwood floor cracks underneath you a little bit. And then it's just going to take its second slam attack on you.
ah!
Okay.
24
What's
hit.
your
Hit.
what's your
Yeah.
AC?
19.
Dang it. Okay.
Oh.
That is 19 bludgeoning damage.
19 bludgeoning damage.
And that is its whole turn, which brings us to Dante.
Go. Just go.
Run.
Just
Dante is no sissy, but he knows when he's beaten. I'm gonna try to retreat.
All right,
You
gonna action
disengage?
disengage.
Yes.
Okay. If you want, I will allow you to make an acrobatics check to see if you can move through this space right here.
Just like do a front roll.
That's
through his
exactly
legs.
what I was thinking.
Go
Yeah,
Go ahead and
the
make an
war,
acrobatics
yeah.
check to see how much movement it takes.
It's like when
Okay.
you're running through the swings at elementary school.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
what's happening right now.
It's because you disengage, it won't cause you to like get hit, but it'll just consume more movement the lower it is.
Gotcha. Gavin, do I get a plus D4 on this, or is that only
Yes,
for?
yes, you do.
Okay.
Yes.
Red Rover, send Dante.
Oh
on
wait,
me.
actually, all right, 11. For this corner space, that's gonna be 10 movement.
Okay.
So difficult terrain. So that's 15 right there total.
Okay.
So yeah, you can go ahead and do that. All right, so you have 15 feet left. 5, 10.
Oopsie.
Yeah. So
Oopsie.
left click.
I can do this. Yep. Oh, what the heck? There we go.
10, 15.
There you go.
All right.
Oh. We're
Okay.
not on the
You
ballpark
also
yet.
still have an action surge if you want to take that. I believe. Oh wait, no. You,
Oh,
no,
he
used it at the
Yeah,
beginning.
sorry.
I
Yeah.
used that. Can I use potion of healing?
You still have a
Yes.
bonus action, so yes.
Yeah. Chug as you're running.
Mhm.
And I'm giving like high fives to Wayne and Vivi as I'm leaving. Okay.
All right. Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
It's gonna bring us to Jazzy. She's going to pick up the crossbow.
I was gonna say, Dante, a little high five, and then Vivi's paw comes back and gives
She's
you a
actually
little
not gonna
butt
get
pat
in
like a
melee range of
footballer.
that thing.
Yes.
Yes.
She is going to end her turn right there.
She could disengage.
Oh,
Use
yeah,
her action.
yes, but then she'll also be blocking the door completely. She's a dwarf. She only has 25 feet.
Ah, okay.
So she's going to do that. Unconscious, dead, unconscious, Artavan.
Hello. Transfer the hunter's mark. And just for the sake of holding the line, he's going to use Vow of Enmity.
Oh.
Ooh.
Which,
Okay.
Tell me more.
to-
Yes.
Yeah.
You choose a creature you can see within 10 feet of you, and you gain advantage on attack rolls against that creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP.
Wow.
Or
Wow.
falls
Yep.
unconscious.
Okay.
Do you have any more divine smites? 'Cause that would be sweet.
I
Right now.
technically do, yes.
Artavan
Okay.
just tanks this thing and destroys it.
He's just gonna hold the line, and he's gonna just keep trying to attack this thing and keep his attention until everyone gets out.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's so
Double
cool.
18.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Yes.
You will use one of the
27.
divine smites. Let's do. Oof.
Okay, go ahead and roll all that
Okay,
damage.
so let's do the hammer damage. Hammer damage. 10. This is the plus
Hunter's
4
mark.
for the hunter's mark, and then divine smite.
Oh.
Oh,
That was fantastic.
16 radiant. damage.
Yes.
Every time you do the divine
29.
smite, my thing like completely glitches out.
It smites
That's
your
wrong.
boundary. Yes.
So that is a total of 29
Yes.
Fantastic. Artavan.
damage. He's gonna attack again. I always forget.
Advantage.
Before you do, let me reload.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever you do the divine smite, boundary crashes.
Well, I'll note to
To
move
do it
the
again.
character whenever that happens.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah,
Keep
sure.
it rolling.
So if you want me to re-roll that attack?
You can go ahead and keep it if you'd like.
Okay, it was a 23 to hit.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that'll
we
definitely
all
hit.
saw it. It was legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it on the chat.
You
there.
should have
We're
been
good.
there.
Yeah. Okay, here's the damage of that attack. 18 bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
But just smacking this thing and like waiting for everyone to just get past. Holding the line.
Okay. That's your go. Up next is Ruby. And Ruby is going to double dash again. And then we can just say you have successfully left combat once you make it outside.
As Ruby runs by,
You.
the big axe beak on the outside. She's with us. She's with us.
Don't hurt her.
All right. Okay. Amelia.
Okay. I am going to just pop out here. Sorry, I didn't use the thing. I just was having a.
Yeah, you're good.
hard
You're
time.
good. That's
Um,
15
It's all
feet.
linear.
I can see him, right?
Yeah, you can see him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and shove him.
All
Telekinetic shove him.
right.
There you go.
Strength
There you
save.
Would that be shoving it into one of
Yes!
the columns?
So I shove him.
Boo! And
It's
he
not
breaks
Jack!
that
He goes to the column. Oh,
go-
that's awesome.
Does
Yeah.
he break the
Smashes
column?
into
Yes,
it.
he does. Let me just go like
Oh,
Yes.
that's
another
awesome.
swing.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Yeah.
definitely
I-
11 from Stranger Things
I-
right
Oh,
now.
that's
We just
awesome.
Yes.
I think we just destabilized the house, everyone. It's time to leave.
It's not
We need
enough
to
to
get out of
completely
here
destabilize. There's still
right
5
now.
other pillars, but
Well, we could.
That's
You
a
could
bonus
keep moving
action.
around us if you wanted to.
Yeah,
Oh
now
no,
you
but then
can-
you'd block the door.
Then I'm
The
just
door
looking
has been crushed in, by the way.
Yeah,
he
and-
destroyed this
Yeah, no,
door.
I mean
Yeah.
this door. If she
Right.
uses her movement, she'll block the door.
I'm gonna lock this as soon as everyone's through. I'm gonna lock it.
How much extra? Because I only have another 15 feet, right?
I
Yeah.
don't think the lock is
I'm
going,
going
to hold up
to-
against the column.
Stand by
It'll do
Audubon.
better than not
That's
locking it.
you still have your action, so
Oh. Action. Sweet. Let me go ahead and. What is this one specifically?
Misty step.
I didn't expect that to work, so I was kind of. I'm gonna use frostbite.
Okay.
On it.
con save.
I think it's an attack.
Nope. DC.
Oh, it's a con
15.
save. You're right. You're right.
Con.
Ah, okay, that's
Ah.
fine. I tried something.
Okay.
On a failed save, the target. Oh no,
It's a
right, no,
cantrip.
right.
Yeah,
right.
it's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Okay. Cosmo, your turn.
Dash.
Dash. Okay. Go ahead and take your
Nice.
80 feet of movement.
Yeah. Oh,
Left-
that was
left-
shit.
Would you mind if I backed up one? Can I be above her? I don't want to block her.
Right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I can't do anything because it's not my turn, but that would have been nice. That'd be nice. Thank you.
All right, I'm good. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Wayne.
All right, I'm gonna do bonus action attacks against Golem face.
Okay. I assume you're going to move the book up.
Yes. So we're going to attack with the quill first.
Okay.
Ah, it's a nat 1 on the hit.
Does
so
not
nothing.
Aw.
And then I'm going to attack again, but with the book. Does a 16 hit?
Just misses.
Okay. I'm going to distant cast inflict wounds at 3rd level.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Beautiful, Wayne.
Let me see. Let me go like this. Here, I'm gonna temporarily move just so
yeah,
then that
yeah.
way I can cast it.
Yeah.
But I'm not actually moving.
Yeah, I know. You're good.
Okay.
But he will get an attack of opportunity.
All right. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
Oh my goodness, at 3rd level.
That
That
does
is a
hit.
19.
That does hit.
Yes.
So good.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Yes.
All right. That
so
is
good.
36 necrotic damage.
Holy
Put yourself
crap!
back now.
That's amazing.
I think we need to take this thing down, guys.
Attack.
No! Run!
No, we're definitely running. Like
It's
we're
looking
almost
pretty
down.
darn rough.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
I think we need to take it down.
Okay.
Just
Five,
fling spells at us as we run. That seems like a very good strategy.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. That brings
Stay right
us
there.
to Vivi.
Yes.
I'm going to bonus action Bardic Inspiration after I move here. on Artavan.
Okay, you get a D8. Is it D8 or D6 right now?
It's still a D6
Okay.
right now, I believe. Unless it went up at 5 and I didn't
It
notice, and I
might.
don't remember.
I think it's at 6 where it goes up.
6. Oh, it's level 6? Then
Yeah.
it's a D6.
Okay.
So that's my bonus. For action, I'm gonna hold action. What I'm gonna do is my characteristic locking of the door there at the kitchen with my thieves tool as soon as everyone is through.
Okay. And
So not until then.
yeah. All right. Sounds good.
Bardic Inspiration is a D8 at 5th level.
Oh, okay. So it's a D8
Nice.
now.
Oh, sweet.
So
Whoa.
Awesome.
with the
Oh,
guy
that makes my cutting words better too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So from the room that you were in, Amelia, you just hear this, and he is gone. And after
Yeah,
him,
I know what that's. Do I know what that spell is by listening? Is it a spell or is it just a movement?
you make an Arcana check.
Oh. Okay, Arcana. Normal. A 18.
You don't know what the spell is specifically. You just know it's teleportation of some kind.
Okay, cool.
Right. Which brings us to the stone golem, who is just going to move down one
I know.
and
Ugh.
go for Artavan.
But you've opened the way.
22,
That'll hit.
Oh.
22.
That'll hit.
For
Ah,
damage.
That's 22
That's
damage.
damage.
Oh.
And second slam.
That'll hit.
Oh gosh,
28.
28.
How are you looking?
Well, how good are you at like dragging people?
And that is 18 bludgeoning damage.
He's
I
down.
was gonna
Oh.
if he looks absolutely horrible,
He
do I
just-
have my
he just-
reaction?
He's down.
slowed down. You just went down.
Yes, you did get your reaction back.
Okay, I'm gonna chrono shift that. Since that's if I see an attack roll, I can also use it.
Okay. So he's got to do it again.
And hope he misses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I think he still hit
22.
you.
Dang it, if I was still in range. Actually, no, I wouldn't have done anything.
But because he used a new dice roll, we do have to check for the damage again, I believe.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't think he can get
So
less
much
than
better.
what I have.
14.
Oh.
14.
Ooh, I am down.
Ah. All right.
I am like basically out of
Artavan
everything.
is down, prone, and making death saves.
Which is fitting. I said if there's anyone going down.
Okay. Dante,
Well, I'm.
you are
Well-
you are in full view of this, I will say.
Dante, just go. I'll get on
No,
one.
no, get him, drag him out. What are you talking about?
As I was running down, I had a face of just like seriousness, but Vivi's low tap gave me a little bit of a side smirk.
Mhm.
So I turned around. I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna go for the golem.
Are you gonna go for an attack or drag Artavan out?
I'm
Artavan's
gonna
gonna-
jump over Artavan straight for the golem.
That is an occupied space. That
Can he
so
like
you can-
Bruce Lee that guy?
Yeah, can
Yeah,
I?
No. It's like you can come to right here. It's
If you
just
hover
that-
over the golem.
Oh, okay, I see. I see
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
saying.
Yeah, the space.
It's
Yeah.
still the same thing. You're still
It has
has to
leaping
go right
though.
here.
Okay,
Yeah. So well,
Okay.
yeah.
and as
so
I'm going in there,
okay.
like
you would
Move it
be right here. Yeah.
beautiful. Okay, and as I was leaving, I would be telling Wayne, I need help.
Okay.
I'm
You
going
still have your action.
Okay, I'm going for a cleaver.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh, he just made it. We have to just go for it now.
Don't pull a Cosmo.
Oh,
right.
that will definitely
Oh,
hit.
Okay,
27.
27.
Wow.
Okay.
Think, like Jazzy's right next to me, and then I go down. That's gotta be.
7. Gosh dang.
7. All
Something
right.
more.
Every little
One more
bit.
time.
Every little bit still
That's
helps.
right. Okay, Gavin, doing the same thing again.
18.
It's
That
18
will hit.
hit.
That will hit.
Oh my gosh, man.
No! What the
No.
Wow.
6.
You're
Okay.
exhausted, but you're slashing with all your might.
All right. Well, seeing
That's all I got.
Artavan go down, Jazzy is going to target and do a crossbow shot. I don't have the crossbow things. So,
Do you want me to just roll it?
yeah, I'll just roll a d20 right here.
Work.
Oh,
And it goes
Now
wide.
one.
she's shook. She's shook.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she is
natural
going to be
one.
like, she's going to go like this. And 5, 10. And then she is going to grab Artavan. She's surprisingly strong. Going to grab Artavan and use the last of her movement to drag him down one space.
Okay.
Damn
Which
it.
brings us unconscious.
So now she's in the door.
Which brings us to...
Yeah, I know, I'm stuck
which brings
here.
us
But she's
to
short,
Amelia.
so you'll be fine.
Amelia,
Artavan's
I'm-
not.
Oh wait, Artavan, make a death
I'm
save
laying
for
down.
me.
I'm shorter than her right now.
Yeah, Artavan, make a death save for me.
Let's ba-do. I just rolled a 5.
All right, that's one success. Okay. Amelia, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try this first. I'll move over 1.
That,
You are
that
in
will
his
still
melee
bring him in
range.
melee range.
I know, but now I'm going to shove him.
Ah,
Hmm.
Or
Through
try
the
to.
wall.
Here, let me click on it for you, Gavin. There you go.
thank you.
Ah!
He is there. All right.
Oh,
Natural
that's not
20.
good. Okay,
Nat
since
20.
that kind of changed what I have to do,
26.
so I am going to use my very last 3rd level spell slot and magic missile him with it.
All right. That is guaranteed damage.
Guaranteed.
Ah!
Yeah.
So,
Oh my
um,
God.
5d4?
yeah, so yeah, at 3rd level.
It adds an extra yeah,
yeah, so add,
It'll be 5d4.
yeah.
1 dart per each, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
I'll
do
add
4d4 plus 4 in
Yeah.
the situational
Yeah,
bonus.
44 plus 4.
4d4. Oh, that's what I forgot last time. I
Yep.
see.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
4d4
All
plus
right, it's guaranteed.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Oh my
God.
He is.
Yes!
You see, he is starting to. He is starting to crumble. The
Just-
stone is cracking, but he is still up.
I
Oh,
think
Chunks of
Amelia
concrete
is just
on the
like
wall
yelling.
behind him.
She's like, you can see that she's absolutely terrified, but she doesn't know what else to do
Okay.
than just to like attack. And you've never seen her like this because she's not an attacker.
Cosmo, it is your turn.
yep. She's out. She's
She's
out.
out. Okay, you're
Yeah.
out of the
Yeah.
combat.
Yeah, you don't know.
You are out of the
Yeah.
She
combat.
doesn't know.
Wayne, what are you doing? You still have perfect line of sight.
Ah, damn it! And then I'm going to cast inflict wounds again, but at 2nd level.
All right, go ahead,
You
make
got
an
your little
attack
books
roll.
too.
Like. Oh yeah, I have to move him forward. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I could just drag you. There you go.
Thanks. Whoa, what the heck?
Oh my
You broke it.
gosh.
Oh. Go ahead and do it.
It's being weird now. Okay, now it's letting me do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Well,
Come
Do it.
on. Attack
Do
roll.
the roar. Do it.
That was
Oh.
a fancy.
That will hit. That will
Forward
hit.
hit.
Go ahead and roll the damage. Moving you back.
Ooh, nice.
Oh my
24.
gosh.
that is 21 necrotic.
21.
Book and quill. Book and quill.
Wayne, describe to me how you kill the stone golem.
Oh, so seeing that,
my
and then there's the
goodness.
panic rising, and just, and then you just see glowing white, and then glowing yellow, and you just see, and then you'll see this beam go, and then hit it right in, and then just like a wound, start festering through as it bursts open.
It bursts open and the stone just crumbles. And with that, the danger has passed. Combat has ended.
Amelia's gonna be like shaking for like a second because she's just doesn't know what to do. But she will turn around, pull out her healer's kit, and she can stabilize Artavan with a use of it.
Does it bring him back up to 1 or no?
It just stabilizes him, so at least he's
All right.
not dying.
Okay. Yep, he's stabilized. All right, and with that, you all have more than enough time to drag Artavan out the back.
Oh, I healing word him
Oh,
as
Oh,
soon as I
good.
can see him.
I'm like,
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
carry
like
him. I was gonna
bandaging
carry
him.
him.
and you
I
guys
really-
are
I think
getting
he
him out.
kind of come to while you're bandaging him. Eyes kind of rolled back in his head. But not quite, out yet. And looking over at the Githyanki. We have to
Yep,
bring
5.
him. Okay, thank you. That's nice of you.
All right.
Give me 5.
And with that, after that, you manage to make it out the back uncontested. You're able to go drag the unconscious Githyanki through the tunnel. You should all have ropes. I assume it's gonna be easy to tie him up.
I got him. I just got him by the leg. I'm not even gonna try to nicely
Yes,
carry him,
Stevie.
just dragging him by the.
I like to think as we were escaping that Princess still took the time to check for goodies from the stone golem.
Make an investigation check for
Sure
Princess.
thing.
I like your stone golem. Thanks. It has pockets.
Investigation. 13.
13. Nothing but just chunks of rock.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so you all make it out. You manage
Princess
to make
scampers out at the end.
Yeah, you manage to make it through the tunnel. Where are you taking the captive Githyanki?
We need to
We
take a
have an
breather,
axe beak. We could
take a
just
breather inside of
flop.
The Axebeak
Alleyway.
can't make it through the tunnel with us. He stays.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
you,
stays.
You can. I will allow if you want to hollow out a bit more of the tunnel. To
To
give
bring
yourself
that
a
out.
private space if you'd like.
Sure, I can do that. Yep.
Make a private space just in the ground.
We
Make
have
little
a
sitting
friend.
area.
So we're hidden in the private. Is that where we're pausing for a sec?
in the tunnel, or we
Or are we
in the
getting
tunnel
out?
in an alleyway. We just need to go somewhere discreet,
Yeah.
somewhere out of
In
sight.
the tunnel is the most discreet.
Yeah, in the
'cause
tunnel is
it's-
the most discreet.
And when
Vivi,
we
you can close the tunnel behind you.
Excellent.
Fill it in.
Yep.
And
And,
as soon
I
as we
press the
get in-
digitate to get rid of any foot traffic or dirt we leave behind us.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Soon
clean
as
us
we-
all off.
All right,
So we'll
uh,
look fine.
Hold on. Yes, what are you doing, Wayne?
So as soon as we get in, Wayne will kind of sit down and he's pouring out blood and he just pulls out his book and then he starts chanting in Draconic. And he's going to be doing that for the next 10 minutes.
Do prayer mending?
Prayer of healing.
Prayer
Yeah.
of healing. All right.
Yeah, I think while he's doing that, there's a lot of heavy
Everyone gets
panting,
15.
heavy
Yay!
panting and everything.
I didn't
but
get
he's
hit
just
one
gonna
time.
hold Jazzy close.
Yeah.
But
As
well,
Jazzy-
Well, good
other-
for
other-
you,
Other
Amelia.
hand holding his side, he's
Yeah,
broken
Jazzy-
ribs, he's broken.
Yeah, Jazzy is going to go and after kind of the shock, she is going to do a big dwarven kind of bear hug and just bear, even though it
Nope.
probably hurts.
There goes my
She's
last
just
good
gonna
rib.
give you a big bear hug. Oh. Can't believe you made it.
It's not over quite yet. Oh, but it's good to see you.
It's over for some of them, at least.
Yeah. Not over for him. The Githyanki.
And by this point, so you have him tied up. He's kind of in a little bit of a hollow, and he kind of starts coming to. Well, and then he realizes he's underground, tied up, and he's just surrounded by all of you. This is a predicament, isn't it?
Not now. Knock him out.
Yes.
So-
That's amazing.
We're still not out of this yet. If he's not here, if he finds out that it was me that led a bunch of people if he knows who we are, which likely he will, we might be in bigger trouble now.
Well, you didn't leave any witnesses save for this one, so I think you might actually
That's
be
not
clear, at least for a
completely-
little bit.
That there was the one in the room. He left.
Frovir. Yes, yeah, yes, he would probably report to him.
Only hope he doesn't know that I was there. Because if he knows that it was me that was a part of this, whether or not we take you home, Jazzy, or we take you to a safe house, I fear that our home might become a target. A sort of revenge. So, I don't know. This seems this isn't great. But you being here with us and safe is more than I hoped. And again, I kind of hold her in a little bit with this one arm.
Yeah, and she's just gonna kind of like nod and yeah, she's just gonna nod, just like, well, it wasn't exactly the most fun thing waiting there. If anything, it was excruciatingly boring.
Well, we have a lot of questions in regards of your experience. But you and your friend, gesturing to the Paragon, we need to find a place where you can be safe for now, before we start really asking all the questions. And kind of getting like this is our first time actually acknowledging Ruby and like giving like a nod, acknowledgement.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much, all of you, for being willing to fight alongside me with this and to save my sister. I just hope that it can have a good ending. Gosh, this hurts. I'm gonna like mend myself.
Lay on hands.
That one. Where is it? It's over here. Man, it's weird looking left and right. I have two screens now for the first time ever.
It's so nice, isn't it?
Alright, I feel fine now. Oh, great.
Like, hang on a second.
Ah, a little bruised.
Right.
But, yeah, looking at Dante, he's the one that's in the worst shape.
I am also very bloodied.
You're fine.
I don't even have a bruise on me.
All right.
All according to plan.
I'm so lucky.
So,
I would have, if not for Artifact.
she just kind of silently holds on to you, Artavan. But what are you guys doing?
Is there another inn or something we can go, or should we leave?
I will say, just for the sake of expediency, Dante, you would definitely recall that you have a very, very powerful connection that can provide protection within the city
That's
right now.
what I was about to ask, yeah.
Yeah, him as well.
Dante, don't
Awesome.
you have like an ally of some sort in town right now?
Funny that you mentioned that. Yes, I do. And I didn't mention it before. You know, just perfect timing. Great question.
Was it what was his name? The
Oh
Grandmaster?
yeah, what was his name?
Grandmaster
Grandmaster
Tyrion?
Hawks.
Oh yes.
That is him? Yeah. We were gonna
Yeah.
send the girls off to be with him, but we got caught up in this.
I'm sure he won't mind.
Yeah, I think he actually. Yeah, he's all for it.
The inn then.
That's where I lead the girls towards them.
What should we do about? And we should probably stay quiet, or should we make our friend here not look like such a victim? I don't know. It might draw some guards' attention. but
How
try
many
to-
minutes? How many minutes to the?
I will say, Jazzy kind of looks at him in a bit of disgust because she was there when your and her brother's hand was taken, and she's just kind of, and she's like, if I'm being honest, I don't think there's a single thing that he knows that I wouldn't by this point. And you see, she goes, and you see she kind of reaches into her pocket, and you see her pull out a holy symbol, which seems to be a it is a symbol. What you see is oh my gosh, I forgot the iconography. Let me pull up my DM notes.
That's a word.
It's a make-believe word.
Can I insight check her intention?
Yes, you may.
Can I guidance her insight of the intention?
And just as a reminder, like Artaban's
I'm not
never
very good at
mentioned
it, but I
that
want
Jazzy
to.
was a dwarf.
Take
This
an
whole
extra
time,
1d4.
There's been an
Okay, thank you.
assumption of Lupirian. If that changes anyone's
No, I rolled terrible, dude. It doesn't matter.
dialogue.
I rolled so bad. I got a 3 total. I'm too shaken.
I always like to think of like skill checks not necessarily as just pass or fail, but like levels of shit and levels of success.
Right.
Like a really low insight means that you assume what is the opposite of the truth or something like that.
So like how I had an intention on what on why I did that, and since I failed, I can believe what I.
It could be like some erroneous
is,
belief.
Is anybody proficient in religion?
I am.
Go ahead and make a religion check.
I'm good at a lot of things.
I'm very
Is it
good
okay
at
if I do
That
that
is
too?
a 22 without
Jack of all trades.
So you see her
guidance.
pull out this whole
22.
you see her pull out this holy symbol, which is this reflective sphere with a bunch of interlacing rings around it. For player reference, it almost looks like a little bit of a solar system model, but not quite. A solar system without the planets swirling around.
Pretty.
But these interlacing rings. Wayne, you will recognize this. This is the symbol of the goddess Orivlon, the goddess of knowledge and the knowledge and arcana, history, things like that. And you can kind of see, and now that you have a moment to calm down, you see there is a little bit of arcana surrounding her. She's like, well, I started dedicating myself to some studies to pass the time. And, well, a kind man who was resupplying the pantry came and said he sensed it within me and he handed me this. And so for player reference, she is technically a knowledge domain cleric.
Ooh.
As she has found her faith while in captivity. And she's
Fancy.
like, kind of channeling through this, I was able to discern things from them. They never even knew I was poking in their heads. Figured I'd make myself useful, see if I can find some information I could use against them.
Impressive. Imagine the kind of information we could learn from that.
So what? You've gone all churchy now, have you? Kind of poking a little fun.
You know, okay, I know I didn't go to church at home, but
Neither did I.
fair, yes.
I was taught by a holy man or woman. I forgot which one. Don't charge me.
A holy them.
A holy
A
them.
holy them. But, yeah. But good for you. I'm glad that you found some sort of way of coping. I
Yes,
can imagine this has been easy.
yes, but from what I can say, but with that being said, I think Severith here just might be a loose end. Unless you'd like to have some words with him, I'd like to see that.
Oh yes, there's words to be had. No need for total, ceaseless, or needless killing. It wasn't necessarily my intention to go and murder the whole house of the collector. But I was hoping to find some sort of reason to delve into behind the scenes of what's actually going on with him, with Belton. And perhaps finding enough dirt that this guy can serve his time and receive his reward. Either way, I don't think there's any need for any more killing tonight.
Well, if you do decide to take him to justice the proper way, whatever you do, don't go to the sheriff. He's in league with him.
Look around. Like, that's good to know.
Did you learn anything about the refounders when you were there? The cult people?
Oh, all I knew is that he was getting a bit of research and protection from them in exchange from his financial support. But he would often complain very loudly about how he didn't know what was going on. I think he might be in over his head.
Right.
Did you ever see a tall man with a white hat and covered in cloth wrapped up?
No, only once.
Did you learn anything from him?
I couldn't see anything in his head, actually. I tried. But it was like just hearing the wind.
He was really dumb.
That's a possibility.
No, someone like that definitely has protections. So you must be Jazzy.
Aye, yes, that's me. I'm Artavan's little sister. And
Why are you not a wolf?
because
Rude.
that's how I was born.
Then why are you not a dwarf?
No, I'm adopted. No.
Wayne, you've got to start thinking bigger, like
Like a
instead of
bear.
just your tribe being your family, like all of life and magic can be your family.
Right. And
I consider you
Let's-
guys family.
Let us head towards the inn, and we can speak on this further. I'll be gladly to kind of share our story, our history, and why it is that we are family.
okay.
Are we bringing him? And I'll point to the Githyanki.
Yes. I'm gonna like.
Here, shove him in here, and I'll have the
bag of
whatever
holding?
it's called, bag of holding.
Okay. And I assume you're going to periodically open it so he doesn't suffocate.
Yep.
Okay.
At the last
Hey.
possible second.
Yeah. You just squish him into there, and you make your way back to the inn. And that is where we are going to head on break. It's going to be about 50 minutes for player reference. Be back at, let's say 8:17 is when we'll resume. So, we will be back in just a bit. See ya in just a little bit. And we are back. Sadly, Jeremy did have to head out. Like I said, kind of the same reason that we pre-recorded this episode is it's a very busy time, and so it's kind of a miracle we were all able to get together right here to get this episode out. But as we head back, eventually you make it back to the Roosted Wyvern. It is early in the AM.
Ooh.
And so as you go in, it is almost dead. It is almost dead on the floor. Just a couple people cleaning up. However, you do still see Grandmaster Hawks flipping through a journal, seeming to be not tired at all.
He got his second
And
win.
he doesn't even
trust him anymore.
he doesn't even seem to notice you enter. He is so absorbed in this book, so absorbed in his notes. But for other than the staff here at the inn and Grandmaster Hawks, you are alone on the main floor of the dining hall. And you do see kitchen's closed, bar's open though. So, what do you do as you arrive? I would say, one of the first things that Vivi would do is probably just be like, "Hey, wine? Could you hand me that?" Reaching for the bag of holding.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'll make sure that this goes in a safe place. And basically, what you'll probably find the next morning is the bag of holding up in the suite. And basically, the flap would be open, but he basically has it. He is gonna go up and stuff it under the couch. in the place, so like the thing of the couch keeps it open, but too small for anything to slide out of it.
That's amazing. Oh, it feels so.
And then he'll run back down after a minute with Princess.
Feels weird having things this quiet.
Does anybody else want a drink? I want a drink.
I'd love one, Wayne.
Sure.
I'll take a milk. As Jazzy raises her hand.
I'm just going to have some water. That wasn't enough for me to want alcohol.
Amelia will ask for something strong, which is weird because she's a social drinker, so she usually just drinks like a little glass of wine or something. But she'll ask if Wayne's gonna get the drinks. She'll ask him to get her something really strong.
Wayne wants something really strong too.
All right. You see him, the bartender, the overnight bartender. It looks to be this almost skeleton of an orc. Night shifts, wearing him down, and he just kind of goes like, "Here, I got you. Want glasses or just a set of empty glasses in the whole bottle?"
Second one.
All right. It's gonna be 2 silver for this, and he's gonna put down a large bottle of black ash whiskey.
Nice.
We'll bring it over.
And
then
he hands you a bunch of glasses as well so you can help yourself.
And then some milk and some water as well.
And he'll go and serve those up. For the whole thing, just 2 copper.
Bring him over to you guys. Oh.
Are you joining Grandmaster
my
Hawks
next thing.
in his
Yeah, is it
booth,
okay if
or-
we kind of all go and sit with Grandmaster Hawks?
Yeah, he's in a big enough booth for it. he hogged one of the corner booths. And then
No
he's
one
just
dares
like,
get close to him.
and as you approach, he's just like, oh, hello. Oh. I see you had an eventful evening.
Yeah.
That we did. As I look over to Artavan, give him the nod.
That we did. Took a visit to a certain someone, and we acquired these two. And we were hoping, at least just for tonight, they could stay in your room, a place of safety, or we could all kind of meet in your place and perhaps discuss things with these two and Dante and see kind of where we go from there. If that's all right with you, you're the closest person it seems we have to any kind of ally in this city. But of course, I don't want to assume.
I would be more than happy to take up that responsibility. That being said, in a short time, I will be departing.
As expected.
However, I myself am not on a very strict time frame. So if you need, I can also escort them to wherever they need to go. If you need.
Like hand on the shoulder, like that would be very generous of you.
And it just kind of given the context clues, he has really high passive insight, and he kind of looks and he's just like, and he looks at the two girls, and we can also personally discuss ongoing protections for you.
Do we wish to venture towards the room then, or we can speak in private, or shall we dine a little before? And I'm just gauging everyone's, like, how they're doing and what they're doing.
I'm not hungry. I'm fine with Saito.
Anything is fine. Probably shouldn't stay out in the open for too long, I would think.
Well, there aren't any rules for taking your drink up to your room.
Let us do
We
that.
do have the suite.
Very sweet.
All right, so are you all going to head up to the suite then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Seems like it.
And Dante would take this opportunity as everyone's like heading out, of going upstairs, just to talk one-on-one with Grandmaster Hawks, if that's okay with everyone else.
Right? Yeah, everybody moves up ahead of you.
Well, Grandmaster Hawks, I've thought long and hard about the offer you've made me. And I've decided I think it's time I go with you and join the Sky Dancers.
You see him, and he kind of goes and gives like a somber smile. Good. Good, we can use someone like you. Someone with not just your skills, but... And he kind of looks up as the group ascends up the stairs. A knack for compassion. But I will say, knowing your decision, there is no time to lose. take tonight. Enjoy your time. I will brief you on the way. I will give you on the way to the rendezvous point, and that is where your party will meet you and take you.
Do you have any advice on goodbyes to close friends in circumstances like this?
In my experience, most of the goodbyes I've given have been to friends who have fallen. You seem to not have to share that burden. I think leave it open for an opportunity to see each other again. But other than that, I'm afraid I'm as ill-practiced as you. Just enjoy the fact that you get to say goodbye in a nice establishment surrounded by friends with a drink in your hand and not on the battlefield. East exit of the city at midday. They will be waiting for you. You will have time to sleep on the way. So enjoy yourself. Now, shall we?
Let's do this.
Right. So, head up, and after just a little over a minute, Grandmaster Hawks and Dante join behind you. And then, yeah, you got a nice common area. Vivi would show you, Wayne, how he set up the back of holding to leave it just open enough for air, but not open enough that he'd be able to worm his way out.
I assume we gagged him too before putting him in there.
I'll allow it, yeah.
I think after the second knockout, yeah.
Just that way we don't have to hear him yelling.
Yeah.
Right. So as you go, you all take a seat. Ruby and Jazzy looking very relieved, almost like a weight has been lifted from them.
It depends if Ruby and Jazzy are willing. But I'm sure they could go up to my home up in Krimveld. It's a bit far away. It'll be protected by not only a wizard, but also another skilled man. My papa and my father. I don't know if they could stay there for free. They might have to help a little, but I could write them a note. And they would be protected up there.
Kind of as you finish saying it, it looks like they would ponder on it a bit, but then Jazzy would be like, I think I'm needed at home. And Ruby would pipe up with a, yeah, I do have some family, both here, and I mean, they were thinking of moving over to Seaside, so I think I can just go with them. And with that, Grandmaster Hawk will just be like, I will summon some of my soldiers to watch over them, at least until their safety can be assured. And maybe a little longer for safety purposes. That is a bit of what we do. So I can call upon some of my reserve skydancers.
Grandmaster, have you ever had the opportunity to talk to Inspector Cromwell?
No, I don't believe I've ever even heard of the man.
You say that the Skydancers spend a lot of time protecting, right?
Yes, all over the world, actually, so.
Have you ever heard of the Refounders?
Can't say that I have.
There's a new movement rising up. And if anybody should know, I think you're one of the people that should know. It has been kind of kept down on the down low because of the danger of fear and panic spreading, but there is a movement of cultists. I mean, we fought a mind flayer who was in charge of a large group of them wanting to take over. Something to do with the third surge. I'm sure you've heard of the other two surges.
Of course.
I think it would be wise in your travels, before you move on to your next big project, find Inspector Cromwell in the main city.
And you see him, he's like, nods, pulls out a little journal. And I will add that to my list. And he closes the book. Third surge. It's like an earthquake, you know, one will eventually come. You just never really know when.
I have a feeling it's close enough that, just like an earthquake, when the animals start flying away, we're at that point.
Well,
It's close.
Well, Dante has earned the respect of my most trusted confidants, and thus has earned my trust. And I am willing to extend that trust to you. I will go and find out for myself.
I think this whole time, Ardavon's been kind of trying to gauge how much he wants to truly trust this guy, especially when it comes to escorting Jazzy home. Because the last people of power that found his home, this happened. But with that being like Dante's being his most trusted, and he trusts Dante with his life, he rolled a 17 in insight, just normal, like just to gauge his honesty and how much he seems to share the same values as Ardavon, and unless he's deceptive at all, I don't imagine he is.
You with that high on an insight, you see a man who is earnest, who you can kind of gauge the way that he carries himself and how he speaks, that this is not a man who has a deceptive bone in his body. This is a man who, if he has a negative opinion of you in the slightest, he would not hesitate to tell it to your face.
Very honest man.
This is... He's, he kind of, I would say, this is kind of funny, he kind of gives off a little bit of Superman vibes of just a straightforward, kind of calm, a little bit jovial, but it's like a calm and kind thing, but with the power to back it up, kind of a thing. You can kind of see it in his battle scars, in both the intricate way his armor has been maintained, the way that the discipline that he shows in maintaining his armor and his weapon, and this is a man who is not afraid to be honest.
You've mentioned that you are going to trust us, and as Dante trusts you and you trust him, I find myself trusting you as well. The last person of power who found our home, gesturing to Jazzy, is what put us in this mess in the first place. I'm going to decide to trust you, that if we are to take you, or rather for you to escort Jazzy safely home, to trust you not to make the same mistakes as Free Hollow. I would not like to make another oath of vengeance. But it seems that my worries are unnecessary. But you must understand the hesitancy we might share, and the people of my home will most likely demonstrate at your arrival. But I do trust you to take Jazzy home. And that is what you want, right, Jazzy?
And she kind of like goes and puts down the mug, and she's got a bit of a milk mustache, a little bit.
Naturally.
And then she's just like, yeah, honestly, I do want to go home, and I've been, this is gonna sound weird, but I kind of grown to miss the smell.
As have I. As have I. Unfortunately, my oath remains unfulfilled. Otherwise, I would join you coming home. And it breaks my heart to say so. But I know Belton Free Hollow won't let this slide. And he will likely assume you went home. So I need to make sure that he has his attention elsewhere.
I do have some sway within the high courts here in Alabast. Perhaps gaining some witness testimonials, I can take them to a high judge, or perhaps the queen herself, and see if there is any legal recourse for this man's wrongdoings.
I think Artavan would kind of stand up at that. You think that's something you can do? That's a possibility? Kind of looking at Amelia, there's more to.
We would need actual evidence, as these laws are, certain laws are put in place to ensure that they are not abused. But if we can gather enough witness testimonials, I have, well, not to boast, but I do have poll with some very important people, and I might be able to at least launch an investigation.
That would be perfect. And he kind of looks over towards the bag of holding, seeing if it's you can grab it or not.
Yeah. You just have to slide it up from under the couch.
How do you use this? Looking at Wayne.
Do you want to get him out?
Yeah.
Reach it. You just reach in and grab him.
I grab his foot and start pulling him out.
And he's still out. He is still out. And he's like, oh dear.
This might be a good place to start. He might have the information or something, or might know a pass to a code. I'm not sure, but if
Well,
anything,
your sister did say that she had just the information that he knew, so she
Right.
probably would be very good as well.
But
you,
a live witness can do well for evidence.
when you go to my home, there will be countless witnesses of this person specifically, under the order of Belton Free Hollow, on some of the wrongdoings. I imagine torture is amongst wrongdoings. I would hope so.
Yes.
All right. Torturer. Home evidence. People. Witnesses. Everything you might need.
Once again,
Kind of stumbling.
yeah,
kind of
with
sad.
his very high passive insight, he'd just be like, "Well, if you're willing, I can take him off your hands."
That would be fantastic. I had no idea what I was going to do with him.
And you see, he reaches. You see,
Without evidence, I'm just kidnapping.
yeah,
That's-
you see him go, and you see on his bracer, there's this little gem. He clicks it, and a little light forms, and you see this little orange marble appear in his hand. And you see him. He walks over to the unconscious Githyanki and just slightly tosses a marble at him. He's unconscious, automatically fails the dex save, and you see this sphere open up and then encase him in this marble and then shrink back down to its original size.
Fascinating. What is that?
You would
Whoa.
hear just
A
a
tool.
beep and a little blur over Artifan's mouth.
And then he goes and he tucks it into one of his few
Did you kill
pockets.
him?
No.
Just imprisoned him.
Get one of those.
I'll need to
So
use... They're incredibly expensive, and I will need to use another one every day or so. So, not the most efficient for long travel, but it will suffice until I can at least get out of the city.
I owe you a great debt if you do this for me. A life debt.
And he kind of goes and he looks at you, as like, looks at all of you, and then kind of his gaze lingers on Dante a little bit. He's like, "You brought up a sky dancer with potential I have not seen in quite some time. I would consider your debt already paid." Well, I will give you all time to be with each other. I believe Dante has some things he wishes to say to you. And then he looks at the two girls. We can depart. Probably tomorrow afternoon. I'll pick up some supplies for us, and I will send word. I will send word to my men, and we will set up a rendezvous point. Until then, I will keep you safe. And they both kind of nod. Then stands up. Well, I am going to retire, so good night. And he turns and leaves the rest of you in the suite.
I'm gonna take a big swig of the alcohol.
And one thing that Jazzy would do, she kind of look at Artavan and she'd just be like, "You were never this cool when we were growing up."
I'm not exactly proud of being this cool. It's seeing a lot of hard things makes you learn to soften up a little and harden up in some ways.
Honestly, I
If I get home, you'll see me as my normal self. I can already tell it would be like never left before. Only I'd be slightly older.
And a lot more scars.
with a badass hammer.
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
true.
And cool armor.
Oh, has my armor changed? Who didn't tell me? I long to be home again.
I mean, I do want to go home, but I don't know if I want to stay there too long.
Well, if all things go according to my plan, you won't have to. I'm gonna find us a new home.
That'll be quite expensive.
Absolutely. I'm gonna pull her in for a little bit of a hug. But,
And she'll kind of chuckle.
he's apparently a hugger, but he would kind of give like a bit of a solemn look, and I think she'd be able to tell as he looks over at Dante.
We'll be. I'm sure I'll be seeing plenty of you soon. Ruby, you come on. Let's go. Let's go wash up. Let's get you presentable to go and go and see your family again. And
And if you guys want, you can use my room. It's okay.
oh, thank you.
It's that one.
And they'll both go and leave the room to you guys, the Paragon.
Well, guys, I have some news to say, but if you guys don't mind, I kind of like to talk to you guys individually, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Cosmo, do you mind if I grab you first?
I don't mind.
So I'd walk Cosmo over to just a quiet area.
Yeah, so you
only
can just
yeah.
can just have like the room that you're staying in.
Beautiful. Well, Cosmo, I'm sorry to say, but I've decided to go with Grandmaster Hawks. If you couldn't tell from the way he ended things.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, it must be pretty important. I totally understand that you want to go. It's your calling.
I gotta be honest, I am a little bit excited, but sad at the same time, to see our group of friends, almost our family, have to go our separate ways.
Well, don't die and we'll be fine.
Hey, the same to you. But Cosmo, I got you a little gift, okay? And I'm gonna pull out this old, molding, disgusting looking chocolate muffin from our first adventures.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Cosmo, I kept this from our first adventure. I know it's strange and not appetizing, but I think it's a good symbol of our relationship. Weird and gross, but still funny. And so I just want to give this to you so that you can always remember the good times. Is that all right?
That's perfectly all right. Thank you.
You got it.
I mean, I actually had something I wanted to give to you as well, but it's not ready yet. It's back in that other place we went to.
Oh, yeah?
I guess I'll just have to give it to you the next time we meet each other.
Hey, I'm going to hold it to it then. Yeah, that sounds great.
Another reason for you not to die.
Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. I
Well, with
think
that,
we'll be fine.
Yeah. And with that, I'm just going to pick up Cosmo, give her a little spin, and just really squeeze. Yep.
Yeah, she'll hug him back.
And you notice he's lost some weight.
Yeah.
And you do.
Wow.
Well, Cosmo, do you mind sending me Amelia in, or surprise me? Okay, send me somebody in. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Right.
All
She'll
right, people,
send-
get in line. Okay, everyone, just like.
She'll go in. She'll be like, Artaban, you go next.
Not princess, are you sure? Okay.
He wants to save her for last.
Oh, naturally, yes.
Yes, yes. Well, Artavan he'd get it. He'd know what the situation was, but
Uh-huh.
Artavan, hey, I made you a promise that, we'd get you Jazzy, and I'm more than happy to see that I got to fulfill that before I left.
You're a man of your word. Something I can always respect. You've become a true brother of mine, which I don't say lightly. I'm glad we could travel together.
Artavan, I feel the same way. I really do.
I wanted to give you this, and he'd hand you a blacksmith's hammer. And this was my brother's. He gave to me for my journey. I want to give it to you as a token, a reminder that you have another brother out there. And you're part of my family now too. And so, even though Drifting's not exactly a resort, a place of a travel destination, just know that you will have a family there. Need you any kind of comfort or care.
Artavan, thank you. And Artavan, where can I find you after this? Are you going to stay with the group? Have you thought of just going back home now, or what are your thoughts?
My heart wishes to return home with Jazzy, but I know that I can't. Not while there's still loose ends. And I wish for a better life for my family. And so, I imagine if I needed to send some letter to reach you, I could do it to the Sky Temple.
Oh, most
And
definitely.
I'll get it to you.
For
Because
sure.
I intend to find a new home. And so if ever, by some miracle, I'm able to accomplish that, I will let you know. So you'll know where to find me.
Artavan, thank
But
you.
I will stick with the group for now.
Okay. And with that,
Thank you
I'll
so much.
bring him in a nice bro hug, and I'll
Oh, yeah.
slap the heck out of his back, to
Yeah,
really.
everybody outside just hear
Red shoulders.
everybody outside just hears kung kung.
I don't know why I'm still wearing the armor, but we are.
Yeah. We're safe now,
Yeah.
I think.
But yeah.
But
True
yeah,
combat.
thanks. Yeah, thanks, Artavan.
Any requests?
Surprise me.
I will. Princess! No, princess. I forgot. You're last.
Cosmo
Amelia.
again.
Dante wants to say something.
I will say when you say that, Princess does scuttle in, and in comes Vivi. It's just like,
All right.
oh. And Princess is just kind of scuttles up your leg and hops onto your shoulder. It's like, yeah, she was waiting right outside the door. So,
Oh,
and
I'm gonna.
yeah, she's just Princess is just gonna like lay little monkey head on the shoulder.
Yep, and I'll nuzzle her, and yeah, and Vivi, I cannot thank you enough for sharing this adventure together with me.
Oh, you did a great job keeping me and Cosmo safe, and the others, I guess. But I mean, you did. It was a pleasure. It really was.
I'm happy to hear you say that, and the debt of gratitude that I have towards you, I can't repay, but what I can give you is just all the possessions that I have now. So I'm gonna give Vivi all the gold that I have
All right.
Whoa.
for him, and to pay off, his family's things. And Devin, I did do the math. I think it's 376, but if you can do whatever you want with that.
376. Yeah, I can just transfer
Mhm.
that over on D&D
Yeah.
Beyond.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Oh, are you sure? You're not gonna need any for yourself?"
I think I'll be okay.
And with that, Princess is gonna start just being like, and just start like monkey crying a little bit. Just like, well, you've got to do what you've got to do. But you come back, you hear? You make sure you stay safe.
You as well. And I'll give Vivi a hug. And as I'm giving Vivi a hug, I have like this shiny little like tempting thing in my pocket for Princess.
And Princess will, in her fit, she's gonna start screeching, but she is gonna reach down and grab it.
And it's like a homemade macaroni, like I love Princess keychain. Okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, and she's just going to go, and then just like, all right, let's. All right, we got to give someone else a turn, Princess. And he kind of has to pry her off of you a little bit, and then he kind of. So the rest of you see Vivi coming out carrying a distraught Princess buried into his shoulder. Who do you want next?
Can you send in Amelia? Would you mind?
Amelia, it's your turn.
All right. I'll head in.
And I catch up to speed, but I also just would be complimenting her, like, Amelia, that was one hell of a fight in that last one that we had. What the heck? Where did that come from?
I think it was desperation and fear, honestly. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. But I'm glad we all survived.
Me too. Jeez. But Amelia, as we kind of part ways, I just wanted to say thank you for trusting our group and joining our group and helping us. I don't know if we could have done that fight without you, honestly. And survived.
I'm grateful I can be helpful. I guess I'll thank you, because you are leaving. You were very kind to me from the very beginning, and you made sure that I was taken care of. The Grandmaster mentioned you are very compassionate, and I do believe that is one of your greatest strengths. And you will make a great sky dancer, is what it is called.
Yes. Thanks, Amelia. And my biggest thing is I just hope that you can just stay true to yourself. I kind of joined this group because I also wanted a little bit of adventure, a little bit of finding myself. But you seem a very confident woman, and I respect you for always standing up to other people, whether you disagree or you agree, and always just putting your opinion forth.
Thank you. I'll do my best. I'm finding them challenged pretty often in this group, but I will do my best. Oh, I do have a gift for you.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull out some leg weights for you. It's like, you asked me a long time ago to help you lose weight, and this is the best thing I could find for on the go. So just wear these, and I'm sure it will help.
Amelia, this has been on my wish list for the longest time. I freaking love this.
Rock
Read
me
your
up in
mind.
here.
You'll be sure to lose at least a few extra pounds with those.
Oh my
And gain some muscle.
I hope so. Amelia, would you mind giving me the address of your father and your papa, just in case I ever lose contact with you?
Oh, sure. You are more than welcome at any time to come visit. I'll just
Write it down for him.
write it down. The massive house on top of the hill in Grimveld.
No, you would know the actual address. In fact,
Very obvious. There's like 4 different houses.
But if you hit this, you've gone too far.
Please visit.
No, I will. Thanks, Amelia. I mean it.
Amelia will do like a handshake.
Yeah. And I'll give her like a little bow. A gentleman
she'll
bow,
do the
okay?
The little head nod. I'll get Wayne for you.
Thanks.
I'll leave, and I'm gonna like just walk up to Wayne, and I'm going to walk you to the door.
I'm gonna walk in with the thing of alcohol too. Just
The black ash whiskey.
yeah. So you decided to go?
When I have.
Take a swig, and then hand it over to you.
And I'll take even a bigger swig. And Wayne, I want you to know, it's not that I'm choosing this over what we have, our family here. I think this is the right decision for me.
I understand. When I first left home, when I left the vault, I didn't want to leave, but I knew I had to. I knew my brother needed help with whatever it was he was doing. And I think this is a similar situation. I want to give you something. And I'm going to hand over the Moontouch dagger that Vivi gave to me. In case you ever get lost in the dark, this can help. And then I'm going to reach in, hand you a wooden stake, just in case you see any more vampires.
If I do, you better be there, Wayne. Okay.
And he's gonna pull out his journal and rip out 2 pages. The first one, it just says the vault up top. This is instructions on how to find my home. I imagine you'll find yourself at the Skydancer Temple not too long from now, and my home is kind of hidden, but if you use this, you can get in, and just ask for Lord Tonathel to tell you that Wayne sent you.
I will, Wayne. And Wayne, if you don't mind, I have 2 things for you. And then I'm going to turn, and I got this book, and it's got the address of Marcus's son, Ethan. It's got like all the things, like notes about him, where he's at, all his interests, everything to do with him. And I'm just going to give it to Wayne. Wayne, if you wouldn't mind, I know you guys are busy, but from time to time, just check on this boy. Make sure that he's doing well, and whatever he needs, please help him.
That will be very high on my priority list.
And then the last thing, I'm gonna slip off my ring. It's the, I think it was the psychic resistance ring that everyone bought for me. And I'm gonna give it to you. And I want this to be a symbol, a reminder of our friendship. They can see it every single day when you're wearing it.
Thank you. And I'm going to put it on. You should open the other. You didn't open the other letter.
Oh, sorry. I'm so excited to give you my gifts.
So you'll open it up, and first you'll see a very poorly done, like his attempt at a poem, but it's just, with your wind and Bahamut's wings, may the skies carry you. May you always find your way home. We're in each other. We have found family. And then you'll see a very, very poor drawing of the Paragon. Like a little kid presenting it to his dad. But it's obvious to tell who's who. You remember that night when the meteor fell? I know it's hard to forget. Before you told me about Marcus, I had asked, is there anyone up there? Is anyone watching? Well, whoever it is. Whether it be gods, demons, angels, I don't know. I thank them for putting you in my path.
I mean, that is the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
You bet your ass. As soon as I learn that damn sending spell, I'll be messaging you every night.
Hey, I'm be waiting for it, man. You better. Well, Wayne, what do you say? We spend the rest of the night together?
Let's have some fun.
And I'm gonna bring him in.
Right.
Nice hug.
So, as the night rolls on into morning, it isn't till late morning that sleep finally takes everybody. It is a bit of a rowdy mess as one last hurrah. I imagine, drinks are being passed around.
Oh yeah, toasts are being made.
Toasts are being made. Cosmo does a bit of baking. Amelia does a bit of
Absolutely.
cooking. The place is left a mess. And in the late morning, Dante, you find yourself with your bags packed. And you head out of the Roosted Wyvern. Take one last glance over your shoulder as everybody's still asleep. You make your way to the rendezvous point that Grandmaster Hawks gave you. And as you make it there, you see a strange sight of almost what looks to be a small boat resting near the train tracks. And on it, you see these pale rune stones carved into four corners of it. On it, you see some people that you don't know personally, but you've seen their faces at the temple. And one you do recognize, Selena, the purple tiefling, your instructor. And as you approach, she just kind of looks. Well, it's about time you showed up.
I had some special goodbyes I had to take care of.
Right. She's going to extend her hand to you to help you up onto the boat.
I'll take it and I'll try to wrestle her a little bit.
Yep, and as she goes, she kind of goes, she chuckles a bit and lifts you onto the thing. She's just like, there is one thing I forgot to mention about this job. And that's the perks. You see, the Neutral Agreement Alliance has a lot of resources worldwide. I know you'll probably learn eventually, but how do you feel about flying? And you see the sails unfurl as the runes light up, as the boat begins to lift off the ground. A crowd of watchers goes around as the winds lift through the runestones, lift this ship up as it points eastward. And it takes off to new horizons. Currently, destination set to Dunathir across the ocean. That's just the first step. And that is where we are going to end it tonight. Whew. Oh man, that was really hard to narrate. Eric, thank you so much for being with us as we got our legs on the ground, put our feet to the ground, and thank you for being an endless supporter of us here, and you will always be part of the D-Fourtress family here, and you will always have a seat at my table whenever you want it, whenever you need it. And because Dante didn't die today, you technically can still play him.
Woo! Cameo in the future.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Gavin.
Yeah. Thank you for being with us for this whole first year of what we hope to be many more years to come. So,
Oh, you will be.
Been amazing.
So, with that, we are going to be ending it tonight. No announcements, but thank you to everyone who supports and watches us. Thank you to our patron D4 fan for starting us into being able to turn this dream of ours into something tangible. And thank you, Eric, as well. Thank you all so much for supporting us through this first year. And we will see you all in 2024. I hope you have a fantastic New Year's. Goodbye and good night.